Hey everyone, Brian from 3 Geeky Dads here. Before we begin tonight's episode, I just want everyone to know that we are now sponsored by Audible. As an IT professional for a school department, I find myself behind the wheel of my car traveling between schools almost all day long, and that's where Audible comes in. Audible is the leading provider of spoken word content, with everything from bestsellers, celebrity memoirs, and news to podcasts. Yes, if you're into podcasts, and you're listening to us right now, so we can assume you do, Audible has got you covered. Just go to www.audibletrial.com/3GD to get your free 30-day trial today. You'll get 1 credit, 2 credits if you're already an Amazon Prime member. That's good for any premium selection titles you like, and they're yours to keep. You also get the Audible Plus catalog of podcasts, audiobooks, guided wellness, and Audible originals. Listen all you want. No credits needed. Again, that's www.audibletrial.com/3GD. $14.95 a month after your 30-day trial. Cancel at any time. Audible. Stay informed, connected, and inspired. And now, on with the show.
Warning, incoming dad joke. Warning, incoming dad joke.
Guys, some people just can't make it through these summer camp horror movies. Yeah, they can be pretty intense.
Oh,
that's good.
That's good. I like that,
that.
one.
Thank
Very
you.
nice.
I'm a wigwam. I'm a teepee. I'm a wigwam. I'm a teepee. Hey, you guys, you're just too tense.
Uh,
Huh? Oh, waka, waka, waka.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
It was like a pink nightmare.
Christmas has a Yule log. Not a log, I don't have a log.
All that I have, all that I've learned, everything I feel, all this and more I bequeath you, my son.
Your father was Frankenstein, and your mother was the lightning.
We named the dog Indiana.
I am your father.
hello and welcome to another thrilling episode of 3 Geeky Dads, the show now brought to you by the new Betsy Palmer Beach Cooler. For the next time you're in the sun and need a cool drink, yes, the Betsy Palmer Beach Cooler. Chill her, mommy. Chill her. I am Mark, and with me as always are the to my
Derek.
And Brian.
And also with us as always to say F you to math and the accuracy of our show title, the man whose 10 all the ladies want to pitch, Tito.
Hello.
What's up? How was your Father's Day?
Delightful.
Did we have a good Father's Day?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, relaxed.
It was
Pretty
sunny.
low-key.
Golfing. It was tiring.
Yeah?
Tired.
I was like
Tired.
done after golf. I didn't want to do anything but
Too hot?
like do stuff, hang out with people and stuff.
Oh, and then
You didn't want to socialize.
Yeah.
not
I just
after
wanted to
golf,
go.
eh?
I just wanted to go home.
what'd you end up doing? Did you end up visiting the folks?
Yeah, my dad had a little cookout at his house on Sunday. It was pretty low key.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
The day before that, my brother's girlfriend, his new girlfriend, came up from South Carolina, and we met her. We all went out for Mexican food at El Mariachi in East Providence.
Oh,
No, never been.
Yeah.
We're in East Providence.
I'm not exactly sure. I just followed the GPS.
There you go.
Wherever the GPS.
Yeah, but
tells
they're
you.
like a small chain. Kathy and I ate at one in Taunton with her uncle
Oh,
a
there's
couple of years ago.
multiple.
Yeah, there's multiple
Okay.
El Mariachi.
Chain.
It's pretty good.
They got guns.
Good food. Yep, we had fun.
How about
Yeah.
you, Derek?
I had a nice breakfast and dinner, and I forget what we did during the day.
Nothing.
Oh, we went. No, you know what? We went to. I was supposed to go to the Evanescence concert, and I didn't.
Oh, no.
I decided not to. I went
Oh,
to
that was this weekend?
Yeah, I went to the beach with the kids instead.
Really? You spent all that money on tickets and you didn't even
It
go?
wasn't that expensive. It was like they weren't great seats, and there was something about it. I didn't want to. I haven't heard any of their new stuff in years.
But still,
I know.
it's not all they play.
You chose your kids.
I chose the kids.
That's
Good
awesome.
for you.
Gosh.
Yeah.
That was on Father's Day. The show was interesting.
It's a
Yep.
weird time for a concert.
Might have been like a Super Father's Day show. I don't know.
Am I
who
here?
knows.
Sorry.
Maybe her
Yeah,
father
I mean-
played guitar.
I'm pretty sure it was where some guy looked up some girl's skirt and got arrested. That was been on the news.
It happens.
It happens at a Evanescence concert.
That'll happen.
Right?
Anyway, yeah.
White people.
Am I right?
Am I right?
White people, am I right?
Evanescence. I like that band.
I do too. What's not to like? Amy Lee?
Oh God, I used to love her.
What about
Who
your
was
Father's
opening
Day?
for? Was it Hailstorm?
It was Hailstorm, and then there was another band.
Yes.
and it was, so I know like
So Lizzie Hale and
Yeah.
Amy Lee. Oh man,
No, Hailstorm.
which I'm
Another
sure they
song.
did that
heard of
song
Hailstorm.
that the three of them do. Those two and Poppy.
the one with Poppy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure they had like
The new
some
one?
type of backing track for her or
Tyler
something.
from RHD. Remember Tyler?
Mm-hmm.
He always had the tools. He would play.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember he played a Hailstorm song once, and I was like, man, that's a catchy song.
Yep.
And Mike made fun of me. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I might Shazam this bitch.
They have a lot of good covers
It's
of
going
stuff.
into
They
the
do.
rotation.
Just insult the band Goose. That's how you get back at
Oh,
him.
no. They make
What about you?
He's a fan of
fun
Goose.
stuff.
I also was treated to breakfast, which was really nice. And then I just, watched movies and I drew and everybody left me alone. It was great.
Yeah, that's the way it
That's what I
should
want.
be.
And then we all got together. We got pizza for supper. And we watched Creep Show, our annual the only annual
Yeah,
Father's
you're wearing
Day
the
movie
shirt
to watch.
today.
I'm wearing it
I
today.
want my cake.
And I didn't get cake. I don't like cake really though, but I got pizza. So
There you go. Pizza cake.
Pizza pie.
Pizza crumb cake.
Pies.
Yeah.
yeah, and I got my wallet. Kids got me a wallet.
A wallet.
where I can look like Batman.
And they immediately took all the money out
you
of
got
it.
one of those.
What money?
It's-
Nice.
You know that?
oh, you put your.
Yeah, you put your license in here. And
Hey.
I too can now be the Dark Knight when I get pulled over.
Yeah, the
see?
resemblance is striking.
Yeah.
That's like looking
Yeah,
into a mirror.
just like him.
Go ahead. There's nothing in there to steal. You can.
I don't know. I just want to see. It's very dark on this side of the table. Look at that.
It's dark
That's
everywhere. It's Batman.
That's Mac.
That's me.
The Mac Knight.
That's fun.
The Mark Knight.
I feel
Yeah.
like I've seen one of those, but I don't remember who had it.
I forget who showed me originally. It might
People
have
can't.
actually
People
been
always send them to
Sarah.
me.
I don't know.
Well,
Not the wallets, but like pictures of the wallets online. That's what I meant.
I'm Batman.
Stupid.
maybe I saw it online. Maybe that's what
That's.
it was.
I know.
It's
I
one of
saw
those
it
things that
online.
like will.
If
like,
you're going through
when
Facebook and you're
through-
scrolling.
yeah, one of those ads.
It's a pop-up ad.
yeah.
Mhm.
Just Buy
Buy me. Buy me.
me
Don't mind
now.
if I do.
It's
They
like
get
those
me all the
damn,
time.
those damn T-shirt ads that just
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Suck you right in.
yeah. Now there's this. I can't remember the name of it. There's this video company that's just making all these like grindhouse videos and special edition. I was like, oh, this stuff looks so good. Like super bad movies, but like I want to know why they made this bad movie.
Yeah.
Tons of features and
Like Vinegar Syndrome or one of those.
Is that what it?
That's what I'm asking. Is it?
Yeah.
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 Severin.
Severin.
Maybe Severin.
No.
I get those ads. Severin, Vinegar Syndrome.
Might have been Vinegar Syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just
Yeah,
it's got
no,
some
there's,
cool
there's
stuff.
some really good boutique DVD and Blu-ray companies out there.
It's pronounced Boutiquois.
Boutiquois.
This is my Boutiquois.
Boutiquois.
Right?
Is that
Serge,
true?
Sarge.
Part 3?
Yeah. This is my booth. My
Boutiquois.
my weapon something Boutiquois. I don't know. It's the best part of the movie. Sports. I can't remember his name. It escapes me. But somebody from
Sports.
Brockton, Mass just got recruited into the NBA in the draft. So
Nice.
I wish I knew his name. It's nobody I knew anyway. But
Brockton,
represent.
All right,
So,
Brockton.
All right.
That's the
rock and
only
roll.
piece of news I have,
What
other
team?
than all the crap. I have no idea.
You don't know?
I just know he's drafted.
That's
That's
good, yeah.
that's
Good research.
well, it's quick. I didn't go into it.
Guy from Brockton. You're from you guys are from Brockton.
Yeah, was a guy
Brockton
from
area.
Brockton.
Yeah, grew up around it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so now
So-
we're not from
that's all I
Brockton
need.
anymore?
No, I know.
I
You
was
guys,
never.
where'd you grow up?
Not really one of those
Bridgewater.
places you like.
Oh, Bridgewater. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
Mark's dad
But
taught at
My
Brockton.
dad
But
taught
Christo's
at
was
Brockton.
in
My
Brockton.
grandparents lived in Brockton.
Okay.
My parents both worked in Brockton.
I lived in
okay,
Brockton on the
okay, okay.
weekends.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
but,
That's my
yeah,
bad.
Not enough to care about who this kid's name was.
No, that's fair.
I
That's
was just
fair.
like, oh, somebody from Brockton. There you go. Good
that's
news. Good
Hometown.
news for Brockton.
Hometown.
From Brockton.
They shot
Brockton.
Detroit in Brockton. The movie Detroit.
Oh, I thought you said somebody shot Detroit.
No, they shot Detroit. No, they filmed.
They shoot movies, don't they?
Yeah. Bang. Anyway.
Well,
Jesse
Sorry.
Plemons, is he in that?
I think so, yeah.
Or the other one that looks like Jesse Plemons?
No,
Matt
I think
Damon?
it's Jesse
No,
Plemons.
the other one. Will Poulter.
Matt Damon.
wait a minute. How many
Oh, I
people
don't know
look
about
like?
that.
Oh, Will Poulter,
Damon?
you think looks like
No.
Matt Damon?
Yeah, I think
The kid with the
somewhere-
eyebrows?
I think somewhere in between Jesse Plemons and
Matt Damon.
is Will
There's
Poulter.
somebody played
Oh.
God and put
The one that
two
played Adam
together.
Warlock. That's Will Poulter.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe he could be
close
there.
So you think somewhere on that Pokemon scale?
Yes, he's that middle, whatever Charizard is. In,
I don't know. I think he's probably the top one now.
You think so?
He had quite a transformation from when he was younger and goofy, like
I know,
the
Matt
Millers.
Damon's always
Yeah.
been Matt Damon.
Oh,
man.
I don't know.
Oh, my balls.
Matt Damon's Matt Damon.
Just rub some dirt on it. You'll be fine.
Oh, dude, We're the Millers is so good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then he Adam Warlocked it, and yep, good for him.
And that unicorn movie too. had
Oh,
him.
right.
Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Death of a Unicorn.
Death of-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
I
remember
watched
the
that.
first thing I saw him in was the the Voyage of the Dawn Treader. I think the Chronicles of Narnia movie.
Oh,
Jesus!
Was that the
he
second
was.
one?
Might have been the second one.
I think I saw that.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, sir. He was in that.
Lad. He was a lad in that one.
He was very much a lad.
Yeah.
Jigsaw's in
He
that
hadn't
one,
yet
too,
grown
right?
into his eyebrows yet.
Is he Prince Caspian?
To his eyebrows.
Prince Caspian, right? Jigsaw, the guy from
So
that handsome fuck.
He does like the
from
the
Punisher.
T-Mobile commercials
yeah,
now.
plays Jigsaw and the Punisher. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
T-Mobile commercials.
Ben Barnes.
Yeah,
Ben Barnes.
He's
He's the
some of
one.
those.
yes. Yeah, you're right. He
He's
played
in
Prince Caspian.
Caspian.
That's a great series, but he was still way too good looking to play Jigsaw. Even
Handsome.
after,
Well, he didn't have a lot of scars. Were kind of
Right.
Yeah, they were kind of weak. Right?
Yeah.
The Jigsaw in Warzone was better.
Yeah.
Oh, Dominic West. Yeah.
I liked.
Wow.
Yeah, you look at him in the comics, and
His
he's
face
like,
was all jacked up.
Yeah.
You like to see an eyeball popping out.
Yeah.
That's speak of the devil.
Is that Ben Barnes?
Stop texting me, Dominic West. I'm busy.
I'm podcasting
Unbelievable.
here.
Unbelievable.
So popular.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Sometimes people send me music for no reason.
Find out who that kid from Brockton is while you're at it too.
From Brockton.
Brockton boy makes good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. There aren't too many stories.
Brockton boy makes good basketball.
Surprisingly, that will narrow it down. Okay, any more sports talk? We got it. The World Cup, soccer.
The World Cup, the Tartan Army.
left.
Scots are home.
Yeah, the Tartan Army
went
has
to
moved down to Miami.
Yeah.
They're not loving it.
No,
Oh, they're not liking Miami?
not at first. No.
Well, they're not going to
Not
love anyone
essentially.
anywhere but Boston because.
Did you see where today
Fair enough.
Kraft proposed doing a Patriots game in
yeah.
Glasgow?
Oh,
Yeah.
I did see
Yeah.
that.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd he get that idea
I
from?
know, right?
I guess they won't let them put the
From
cones on
Boston.
the,
Yeah.
on the statues anymore.
That's right.
Oh, they were cold.
Yeah, they were cones.
AJ DeBansta.
All right, thank
Number
you.
one pick. I wonder who had the number one pick. He went Washington.
No,
I
Sentinels?
like how you did that. Washington.
They were,
Washington.
That was a team. The
Was it like
Wizards. Are
Gabe
from
Wizards?
The
Oh,
Wizards,
okay.
yeah. They were the Bullets at one point.
Washington.
Washington.
The baby.
All right. Good luck to him.
Bonnet.
Good luck to him.
Good luck to you. From
Good luck, AJ.
So
He's
good
gonna
luck,
make some
AJ.
We're rooting for you.
He's got to make some dough.
You gotta
Even if we
make
have no
some
idea
dough.
who you are,
He
we're
has
rooting
got
for
to
you.
Go. That
got
guy
to.
has got to go. Not AJ there.
AJ, buy the
Kevin McCarthy.
fairgrounds. Huh? Get it back in running order.
No one wants those. What are they? I'm pretty sure they're cursed. Jesus.
Curse of the Fairgrounds.
Cursed of
Oh, that's right. The Brockton
the
State
Brockton
Fair. Oh,
Fair.
my
Talk about
God.
having a legend. It's like
Ooh. Those
the
were rough.
horrors of Rocky Point times 10.
Yeah.
though.
Right.
Yeah.
Remember that movie that we started this whole podcast watching?
Hellfest.
Hellfest. Isn't that kind of like what Brockton State Fair
We
was?
tried to. We should finish on Hellfest.
Yeah.
That's what we should.
Yeah.
Hellfest.
Our last episode.
Our last
We
episode.
decided to hang it up.
Yeah.
Should be Hellfest.
Mhm.
Yep.
Never heard of it.
No? Oh, you will.
I hope
you
there's
weren't
no.
there.
All those mass killers.
Yeah.
It's like
You
a.
weren't there. I don't even
Takes
think we
place.
were hanging out.
It's like a.
It's a Halloween ripoff.
Yeah.
Well, and it takes place at like a.
Like,
Rocky Point?
Rocky Point.
No, the-
like a horror themed theme park.
Yeah.
Halloween.
Scary Acres?
Scary. Like it's like a
Yeah.
that type of place.
Factory of Terror?
Factory of Terror.
Factory of Terror or Scary Acres.
I'm
or,
trying. There used to be one in like somewhere here, and there was all like woods and fields and
Scary
shit.
Acres.
Scary Acres
Yeah.
sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd
Yeah.
have to be.
I don't know of any other.
Because there were a lot of acres
Yeah.
at Scary Acres.
Mm-hmm.
Fields and all kinds of shit.
Chicken.
In woods.
Where is
corn.
it though? Do you know?
Fuck if I know.
No. I never went.
It's gone
I went
now.
there once and I don't remember how I got there.
No.
Yeah.
That was years ago.
Somebody drove me.
Yeah, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
That's all I remember.
I just, when the fuck did we get ice cream? You know?
I love that fucking line. The only good laugh in that entire movie.
It's, yeah.
Sorry.
It keeps on
Spooky.
giving.
No, I'm thinking
What
Spooky
I-
World.
What did you think?
Spooky World.
Spooky World.
I never heard of it.
No,
My phone?
Was it a
Oh,
it's
haunted
from,
house
like,
kind of
the bug.
situation?
like a scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spooky
It
World.
might
sounds
even
right.
it might have even been like where Spooky Acres, whatever it is,
Scary Acres.
Scary Acres is now.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Spooky
'Cause I haven't
World.
been there.
Oh, I see.
Spooky.
There are
It's like
guests.
getting like on this table, we're infested
Little
with like
bugs.
little sugar ants.
I saw them earlier.
yeah, if you see
Sugar
them,
ants.
see them, kill them.
It's because they like the
And I just had Terminex.
cords.
So I have a license to kill.
Yeah, like
Show
the
up.
cords.
Terminex came like on
They eat
Saturday
the
or
cords, blame
Sunday.
them on the cats.
Like finally, the cats
I like them.
Stop eating the cords so we can.
There are guests on the show this week. Don't kill them.
Special guest.
Special guests, Sugar
Ranch.
Sugar Ray.
Sugar Ray, Sugar Cube,
Every morning.
Sugar.
Every morning when I podcast.
Song and R.
Trying to think of anyone.
A piece of toast.
Did we say Sugar Hill? We did.
Sugar Hill.
It's a movie. Sugar Hill. That's all right.
There's a
all.
band called the Sugar Hill Gang.
Really?
Oh, yeah. There's 3 of them.
Suge Knight.
Suge
Doesn't
Knight.
count. Right?
He's Suge.
Yeah.
Sugar by the
It's
Archies.
Sugar Shane Mosley.
Yeah. And that's when you know the sports section is done and we can move on.
That's
Sugar
right.
Ray Leonard.
There we go.
We start talking about fucking ants.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
There we go.
Thank
Sports
you.
section is done.
All right.
We'll end up.
What is
Tito-
it? Yeah.
Tito
Good
brings
job.
it full circle.
Good
There we
man.
go.
All right.
Well, the summer's here and the dads are heading off for their vacation. But before we head out, we wanted one more trip with our faithful listeners and friends. Ergo, we're going to summer camp.
Woohoo!
But which one? There's the camp of Sleepaway Camp or Camp Crystal Lake of Friday the 13th. Decisions. I know. Hey, I got an idea. Let's do a versus episode to decide. Yay! And there was much rejoicing.
Yay.
But before we gather our wood and roast our s'mores, our own camp counselor of Cutthroat Cuisine, Brian, has prepared a yummy appetizer to start us off. Brian.
Thank you, Mark.
Welcome, Brian.
Welcome, Daywalkers and Night Stalkers, to the podcast. Join us around the campfire, won't you, for a tasty appetizer before we dive into the main course. Tonight, as Mark just mentioned, we will be pitting Friday the 13th against Sleepaway Camp in a slasher mano-a-mano slugfest. Both of these summer slasher flicks take place at a seemingly serene summer camp until a sinister somebody starts slashing and slaying their way through campers and counselors alike, depending on the film in question, of course. So, because of these...
I like that.
What? Thank you. So, because both of these films take place at a summer camp, we thought it might be fun to take a look at some of our other favorite summer camp movies.
And Derek, start us off.
All right, so I was torn because these two are from my childhood, but I'm gonna go with the one that I don't even understand why I liked it so much as a child. But Indian Summer. I don't know if you guys have
Indian
ever
Summer,
never saw
never
it.
seen it.
So Indian Summer.
Heard of it, but never saw it.
Alan Arkin plays Uncle Lou. He's the owner of a camp. He decides to sell it. He invites a bunch of former campers.
Creepy.
But like they're adults now.
Oh, that's bad.
To kind of have like a little, last summer reunion kind of thing, alumni kind of thing.
Kind of sounds like Wet Hot American Summer.
It is, but it's not a comedy. It's more.
It's not a comedy at all.
Yeah, like it's really about like the relationships that they have because they're all this big group of friends, and it's Kevin Pollak, Sam Raimi, Diane Lane, Bill Paxton, Elizabeth Perkins, and Kimberly Williams plays the younger girlfriend of one of the guys. They're all really good in it, and it always kind of stuck with me. It's really like a 30-something at camp kind of thing.
Funny. Like a big chill situation?
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, big chill. Yeah.
So it's, as a teenager, I probably should have had zero interest in it, but I really like the performances. And Kimberly Williams is hot, and I'd stay at that camp with her. Yeah.
There you
That's
go.
my number
Kimberly
one.
Williams is Father of the Bride.
Father of the Bride.
Right.
Oh, Father of
And
the
married
Bride.
to
Yeah.
Brad Paisley.
Really?
Oh, the singer.
No kidding. Look at
I
that.
did not know that.
No accounting for taste. Mine is Meatballs from 1979.
Classic.
Bill Murray, Chris Makepeace, and basically a cast of unknowns. But it was funny as hell. I remember seeing this in the movie theater. My dad had not dragged, but he wanted to see it because he loved Saturday Night Live, loved Bill Murray. And he took my brother, me, and my sister, I think all three of us at the time, to see this. And I had no idea what this movie was about. A movie called Meatballs. What the fuck are we seeing? And I ended up loving it. It's one of those movies that stuck with me. The camp counselor, I think his name was Marty. the head of the camp that they stayed at. They would always play pranks on him, moving his bed out to the middle of the lake, putting him up into a tree, all kinds of stuff. He'd wake up and not knowing any way how he got where he is.
And they had all those like funny announcements.
They had the funny announcements. The one of the ones that always stuck with me was the winner of the mystery meat contest tonight is such and such because he guessed some kind of beef, so he was close enough. You can pick up your Chrysler Cordova in Marty's office.
That's funny.
So funny and very heartwarming too, because it dealt with this kid Chris Makepeace, who I don't know if you guys remember was in the only other thing I ever saw him in was My Bodyguard with Baldwin there.
Adam Baldwin.
Adam Baldwin played the bodyguard, and Matt Dillon played the bully. And Chris Makepeace was picked on by Matt Dillon, hired Adam Baldwin to kind of be his bodyguard,
right?
As the movie title suggests. And that was the first time I had seen him. I think that came out like a year or two before this movie. And so when I saw this, I'm like, oh, I know that kid. Yeah, I like this kid, but he's kind of typecast. He's again playing the picked on kid nobody likes at the camp. And Bill Murray's character, the head counselor, kind of takes him under his wing, and he kind of
helps him stick up for himself.
Exactly. It helps him build his confidence and come into his own. It's a very very good coming of age movie. I love this movie. Yeah. And the other ones, the sequels are they all take place at summer camps, but they get really weird.
Yeah, there's like an alien.
There's an alien. I think
we talked
part
about
2 becomes an alien.
Yeah. An alien.
Still funny, but it doesn't have any of the heart that the first one had. Great movie, the first one.
That one, part 2 came out when I was a kid, so that was the one I probably saw the most because it was always on TV. I have one from my youth as well. Love the Mighty Ducks. 2 of my favorite sports movies of all time. Some of the fat ones made a movie. It's called Heavyweights.
That's right.
With Ben Stiller. Some of the fat ones made a movie.
I love this. All the fat kids from fucking Mighty Ducks are in Heavyweights, and I absolutely love this movie. It's got fucking Kenan Thompson's in it, Goldberg, the kid who plays Carp, who's only in part 1, is the main kid. He's Jerry.
Right.
Paul Feig, is that his name?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't he like a?
He's a he did.
He's a writer producer. Yeah.
Paul Feig?
Yeah.
Is it pronounced that?
F-I-E-G-E.
Yeah.
Or E-I-G-E.
He's the one that did the female Ghostbusters, right?
Yes.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah. He did Bridesmaid.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Yeah. But I always love that movie. And Ben Stiller's fucking hysterical in this movie, too. I like when he plays weirdos. I don't like when he plays regular guys because he's just like, yeah.
And he's like this over the top. And you find out he used to be fat.
Yeah. I like the what if that character is actually grows up to become the character from Dodgeball.
Right.
Like he gets older and that's how he becomes white. But yeah, I always absolutely love this fucking movie because there were so many people from that other movie I loved. It is a feel-good film. You see them one at the end and I love a feel-good movie.
Mm-hmm.
So that's mine.
Nice.
Heavyweights.
I got Friday the 13th part 6.
That's the one where they bring it back to life, right?
It's the only one with kids at a camp out of the whole
they
franchise.
Are at the, yeah.
That's why I thought...
Yeah, because part 2 has to do with the camp too, but not kids.
Counselors.
Yeah, it's just the counselors again.
The first 2 are counselors getting ready for the kids. You never see them.
Which I kind of like.
Yeah. With, what happens with 3? 3, they get there, but no, there's no kids.
3 is the 3D one. Yeah.
4, there's teenagers. 5, it's a mental institution of sorts or something. And then 6, Tom McLaughlin said, "Hey, here's an idea. Why don't we put kids in freaking not Camp Crystal, whatever the hell they called it."
You got any campers in your camp movie?
So I really like it. I mean, it's great because the kids play an integral part in it too. They're not just there to say, "Oh, is Jason gonna murder these kids?" Which he's actually pretty tame with them. But but I like how the kids interact with everybody. They got some great one-liners in it. They add to some of the comedy that the movie has to offer, which I really like. So that's my number 1.
Nice.
Yep.
Excellent. Runners-ups?
My first runner-up is Camp Nowhere, same era as Heavyweights. I love that, which is essentially the movie Accepted, but it like where they make their own. Me too.
I saw Accepted. I never saw Camp Nowhere.
Yeah, it's Christopher Lloyd.
Christopher Lloyd is the Lewis Black character.
Andrew Keegan, who played.
He was like the most handsomest kid ever. During like the 90s.
Marnette Patterson, who's like this blonde girl that was in everything then, and Jonathan Jackson. It was his first starring role, actually.
What do they call Mud?
Mud,
movie,
yeah.
Right? Is it the nurse? the woman who lives next to them with the red hair from the movie with Whoopi Goldberg, Sister Act.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She plays the nun with the great voice.
Yeah.
She's in that.
So, yeah.
I always liked her. She has like something
Yeah,
special.
she kind of reminds me of
something.
she's like a cuter. Is it Lena Headey? No, something.
Lena Headey?
No, not from Game of Thrones. The one from Dick Tracy. Test
Glenn
Too Hard.
Headley.
Glenn Headley.
Oh, Glenn Headley.
She's like kind of like
I
her
can
a little
see
bit,
that.
like this petite kind of quiet,
from
mousy little.
Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Right.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
She's dead now.
Yeah,
She
died.
died. She died young.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Fairly recently.
Like 10 years ago. Recently.
Was it 10?
Yeah,
It's a
at
while
least.
ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I know,
I thought it
right?
was more recent. Other ones, Ernest Goes to Camp, Wet Hot American Summer, which you mentioned. There's also a movie that was similar to Wet Hot American Summer, but it was more drama kind of thing. Little comedy, but Happy Campers. It's a little more
No,
angsty.
never heard it.
Dominique Swain, Brad Renfro, Justin
Dominique
Long.
Swain. I remember.
Yeah, Justin Long, Jamie King, and then Peter Stormare played the guy running the camp.
Dominique
then
Swain. She had
the-
a little run in the early 2000s.
She did Lolita, the
She
Lolita
tried
remake, and then she was in Face Off.
And then Jenna Maloney came over and was like, "Get off my corner." And she was out for a few years.
And then she disappeared.
And then she disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The original Parent Trap. I always
Yeah.
love the camp
Fucking
scenes that there. And an honorable mention to
Haley
a TV
Mills.
show, Salute Your Shorts.
Oh,
I used to love
well
Salute.
done. That's a
Donkey
good one.
Lips.
Yep. Camp
Yep.
Anawana.
Damn, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I like
Moose
that pick.
and-
That was a great show.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's it.
I got Moonrise Kingdom. It's a
Wes Anderson.
Wes Anderson movie starring Bruce Willis.
Is Bill Murray in that?
Yes, Bill Murray is in that. Bill Murray's in
saw
pretty
that
much
movie.
everything that Wes Anderson does. Who's Jesus Christ, the asshole from Italian Job?
Oh, Ed Norton?
Ed Norton. Yes, Ed Norton's in it. He plays the counselor of Camp Ivanhoe,
Yep.
which the Boy Scout camp in this movie, which the main character escapes from and goes to rendezvous with his young girlfriend on the other side of the island, and the rest of the island goes on a search party looking for them. Very funny movie. If you're into Wes Anderson movies, this is a great movie. Really, really cool. Addams Family Values.
Yeah.
Half
It's
of
on
this
my
movie
list.
takes place at a summer camp. Is it a summer camp?
It is.
It is a
Yeah.
summer camp.
Stop,
But
he's just a
but I mean,
child.
I have to pause myself because the whole thing takes place around Thanksgiving, or they do the whole Thanksgiving thing. I'm like,
do
does it take place at
yeah,
summer
but
camp?
it is a summer camp.
Yeah.
but for some reason,
Yeah.
Peter McNichol's like,
Oh, so good.
don't you want to
Don't you
realize
just want
my
him to
vision?
die?
Peter Nichols and Christine Baranski?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Lady, just
Yep.
standing
So
up
funny.
here with your...
I've also got Wet Hot American Summer. I've also got The Parent Trap. But I'm a cheerleader.
Oh, good
Oh,
movie.
Yeah,
I've never seen that.
Natasha Leone,
Claire Duvall.
and
Boy, RuPaul's in that.
RuPaul. Thank you. Very good movie. Where it's about
It's like a conversion camp.
conversion camp. Yeah.
But she's a cheerleader.
But she's a cheerleader. She's not
She's
gay.
a
She's a
lesbian.
cheerleader.
There's a big difference.
I got a couple of runners up. Not really summer camps, but I've got Space Camp.
I got Space Camp.
Yep,
okay.
camp movies. I've also got The Great Escape. Steve McQueen. It's a POW
that's
prisoner of
camp.
war camp. And American Pie Part 2 takes place partly at band camp.
That's right.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the second one?
Yep.
Yeah,
He pretends that he's
Yes.
he gets
Yes.
stuck playing the trumpet.
Exactly.
And they think he's special.
yeah. Just like Mark.
I haven't seen that
That's how it
forever.
happened.
Oh, trumpet player.
What happened?
Hell yeah.
That's how I got the chicks.
I got a bunch. Adam's Family Values is on there. Ernest Goes to Camp. I always loved. Space Camp. I always loved.
Did you say Ernest Goes to Camp?
Yeah. Yeah.
Forgot about that one.
Whitewater Summer with Kevin Bacon and a bunch of boys, and they
Sean Astin, right?
Yeah, they
Yes.
go camping, and they're out, and he treats them like shit, so they set up a trap to like break his leg.
Yeah.
and then they have to save all their lives.
Yeah.
But I always really enjoyed that film.
that was
It's
a good
not
one.
really I guess it's a teenage angst film. It's not really like
It's a weird
it's
film.
not a thriller.
Yeah.
He's just a prick,
So,
but he's
I
not
used-
like me. Like he doesn't beat them. He's
I
just an
remember
asshole.
liking this film back in the day because I used to be big into a band called The Cult. And they have a song that figures prominently in that movie. And I was like, nobody uses The Cult in their movies. And this movie did. So that always stuck out for me. Yep.
Troop Beverly Hills.
Oh, shit,
Always
yeah.
love that movie.
Great choice.
And Big Girls Don't Cry, They Get Even. I don't know if you've ever seen
Love that movie.
But they go stay with the brother, and he is on a campground.
Griffin Dunn.
Oh, yeah.
Hillary Wolf, one of the kids from Home
She
Alone.
runs away from home and then goes to live with her stepbrother, and the whole family goes to track her
Father
down.
is Patchett from fucking L.A. Confidential.
Yep.
There's all kinds of people in that movie.
Whistler.
He used to be on Judging Amy. He was the son. Futterman, Dan Futterman
Yep.
from The Birdcage is
Yep,
in it.
he's the stepson. Yeah. Or her stepbrother.
You know, it's kind of a crummy title, but it's a great movie.
Yeah.
It really. It's speaking of coming of age, so to speak. It's a good.
Yeah.
I like.
I saw it again recently. It's on Tubi, and I was like, holy shit, I haven't seen this movie in like 20 years.
No, that's a good one. And nothing. No. My runner up was Adam's Family Values. It was kind of almost neck and neck. That's such a good friggin'
Great
movie.
I love it when Krumholtz throws the arrow into the ground.
Yeah.
Fucking love that part.
Freaking
Cracks
love-
me up. Just like,
I just
That's
the whole
the camp scenes are the stuff that sticks out most in everybody's
That's
mind.
it really is the best part, you know. Much as I love Uncle Fester and I love Joe Cusack in that movie.
Yeah, I know.
Really didn't even need it.
No, I don't need it.
I don't need it. I also have Meatballs, Fear Street 1978.
Yeah, I almost put that too.
Sleepaway Camp 2, which I actually enjoy because it's got, I think it's Bruce Springsteen's sister, Pamela Springsteen, as the killer, and she comes back for part 2 and 3. It's a different movie than Sleepaway Camp Fun. It's a little more fun. But it takes place at the camp. There's kids and stuff. So yeah,
I've seen the cover. It's got all like Freddy's hand, Jason's
that cover
mask
is
coming out of the backpack or whatever.
Angela, I believe. I also have, and this is a shout out to you, Leah, because we used to rent this when we were kids and love it. Care Bears 2.
Is that the one with the magician?
Electric Boogaloo.
No, that's the first one.
Those are the 2 kids.
And the second one is that it also has 2 kids. It's got 3 kids, and it also has this like evil spirit called Darkheart.
Yeah, the spell book.
Yeah.
Right?
No, that's
still part 1.
Darkheart is this being that can like shapeshift into different animals, and they go to this camp, and there's these like 3 loser kids out of a camp full of winners, and Darkheart tries to, in an attempt to destroy the Care Bears, he tries to make these 3 kids not care, and 2 of them are saved by the Care Bears and learn to love, but there's that one girl who wants to be the greatest at everything, and this kid is like pretty much the devil, right? So this kid's pretty much Satan.
The Care Bear cousins show up in that one.
First one.
They appear in the first. Yeah,
they're in the first.
Yeah, they meet them all on their way.
Maybe I haven't seen the second one.
It's great because there's audience interaction when one of the girls gets hit by Darkheart's power and she's on the verge of death, and Tenderheart, I think, one of the Care Bears turns to the audience.
Oh, breaks the
if all of you yell, you care long enough.
I remember that.
It's a terrible movie, but Leah and I, as kids,
can you imagine a movie theater full of a bunch of kids going, I care?
That would be awesome.
I care.
1986.
I do that.
1 hour and 16 minutes. That's how it's done, baby.
Oh, it's
don't fuck around.
simple.
Those Care Bears don't fuck around.
Friggin' story with lessons and everything.
They don't fuck around. Care Bears don't fuck around.
Not quite a feature film, not quite a TV episode.
Just long enough.
If you learn anything from tonight's episode,
Somewhere in the middle.
Care Bears don't fuck around.
Yeah, it's essentially the Care Bears meet Satan at summer camp. So
sweet.
That sounds about right.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
That's it.
Where's the new horror remake of that?
Yeah,
I totally want. They're not. I don't think they're public domain.
Honestly,
yet.
who hasn't met Satan at a summer camp?
Right. We've all been there.
We've all been
Satan
there.
in a summer camp. I thought you meant a Care Bears horror movie.
No, that's what I was talking about.
You were.
I was.
Yeah. When they're public domain, I'm sure it's going to happen.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I'm fine with that.
It's gonna suck.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah,
that's too bad.
Make horror movies out of everything. Is that it?
That's
it. All right, excellent appetizers. Well, shall we get to the main course?
Let's do it.
We got 2 hunkies out there dressed like Hasidic diamond merchants.
Say what?
They look like they're from the CIA or something.
What they want to eat?
The tall one wants white bread, toast, dry, with nothing on it.
Elwood.
And the other one wants 4 whole fried chickens and a Coke.
And Jake, shit, the Blues Brothers.
What was it we had for dinner tonight?
Well, we had a choice, steak or fish.
Yes, I remember. I had lasagna.
You ever tried shawarma? There's a shawarma joint about 2 blocks from here. I don't know what it is, but I want to try it.
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. And then it's this, and I don't want this. I want large bread.
You know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in France? No. Tell him, Vincent.
Royale with cheese. Break them veins! Break them veins! Let's go eat, huh?
Sunday. And by Sunday, we mean right now. It's the battle of the bodacious babes of blood splatter as Pamela Vicious Voorhees versus Angela Badass Baker in the ultimate killer campout showdown. In corner 1, Mama Voorhees coming in with a blue sweater, mom jeans, and a haircut that says I own every Carpenter's album. The ultimate mama of machete mayhem. In corner 2, Cousin Angela coming in with, well, a dick. Need I say more?
She's got a cold cock.
Who will reign as the ultimate slasher, queen of summer suffering, the princess of packaged hot dog hell, the mistress of macabre marshmallows? Get ready for the ultimate summer showdown. Friday the 13th versus Sleepaway Camp. Let's get ready to rumble, because I couldn't think of anything cool camp related that made it sound like rumble.
Macrame.
Nice.
Let's get ready to macrame.
Let's get ready to macro. No.
Get ready to whittle.
That was a good attempt. All right, so we're going right to categories.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go right to categories.
Instead of opening thoughts, maybe just give closing thoughts.
Let's do that.
Okay. All right.
The movie? All right.
All right, Tito, you have.
Well, let's start off with an easy one, Derek. Pacing, movie length. Which one's better?
So I prefer Friday the 13th. I think it's, well, actually, no, I don't. Sorry. For pacing, Sleepaway Camp. It's very much, it's quick. There's not really any, but I think it kind of hinders what it could be by rushing so much. But unlike Friday the 13th, which kind of takes its time and is like soaking up all the tension, it just gets into the kills. It's the kills, and it's one thing after another. Like, bad thing that causes someone to get killed, and then that person getting killed, and then them trying to sweep it under the rug, and then I'll do it all over again. So it's a faster outcome, faster action. Yeah, better pacing, I guess.
Yeah.
For me, I want to go with Friday the 13th at the faster pace. I found myself looking at my watch or the timer of the progression of Sleepaway Camp more than I did with Friday the 13th, even though both movies are about an hour and a half. Yeah. I thought that Friday the 13th moved faster for me. I don't know what it was, but I thought that Sleepaway Camp was a bit of a slog to get through.
Okay.
All right.
This will be fun.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Derek. I actually think that the pacing of Friday the 13th, it comes to like a screeching halt at one point after everybody's been killed, and then there's the 2 kids left. And then there's like 35 minutes, and you're like, what the fuck are these people going to do for 35 minutes? And then the guy comes back, and he gets killed. And you're like, okay, at least that guy got killed.
And even when Pam shows up,
and even
it's like it takes a while for them
it's
to
like,
kind
why
of
did you
roll out.
choose her to tell your story to?
I'm Mrs. Voorhees.
But yeah, I think for me, the Sleepaway Camp, it moves a little bit quicker. You're right. And then in between, like somebody dying, somebody doing something to get killed, there's some fun little shit in between. Eat shit and die, Ricky.
You should live,
Billy. I love that shit.
Such a great quote.
So I'm gonna go Sleepaway.
Cool.
All right. I'm going to go with Friday the 13th. The pace is quicker for me, and to me, it gets quicker with killing everybody. There is that lull you talk about, but I'm all right with that.
Yeah.
The lull in Sleepaway Camp starts for me. I think it gets better as I think it gets better as it goes along once they get to the kills, but I think it's because you know where this is going. You kind of want to get there quicker. You know everybody who's an asshole and who's going to get it, and at one point you're kind of like, oh, he's going to get it. She's going to get it. And then they're still alive for a little longer. You're like, okay, any minute now.
Yeah.
Nope, not yet. And then you're like, when the fuck are they going to die? So I did kind of have that going in for the first, 45 minutes of Sleepaway Camp, where Friday the 13th, you get a kill right away. You get a couple of other kills, and then it stops, and you have time to play strip Monopoly. But I don't know. It just moved quicker.
I love that girl. I wish she had made it to the camp.
Oh,
Annie? The cook. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Annie.
Annie.
She's so adorable.
Yep.
I could very easily have seen her being the final girl.
Yeah.
And you were supposed to. It was a Hitchcock moment. That's what that was.
Oh, is that what that? All right. I'll give it.
That was
some
an
points
ode
on
to
that,
Hitchcock.
Though. Well, they fucked up. They should have kept her alive.
I like the girl who does the the one who's with Kevin Bacon. Actually.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
She
yeah.
does that great Katharine Hepburn impression. And
In the mirror.
I don't know if it's a category on here. I won't get it, but I think it's the cast of this one that makes it move quicker for me. The cast of Sleepaway Camp has some moments, but I like this. I like the cast.
Oh, not nearly as good. It wasn't, but it can be.
Yeah.
I mean, I would agree that the cast of
I don't know if
Friday
we
the
have it.
13th is much better.
Yeah.
But
Would we all agree about that?
I do.
Yes.
well, we agree.
Better
that
actors.
Better actors in Friday the 13th. Okay.
All right.
Next.
We added a category. Worst staff. Which camp's got the worst staff?
Definitely Sleepaway Camp. That's the definition of the worst fucking kids imaginable. At least the counselors at Camp Crystal Lake actually did stuff. They did counselor stuff. They were getting the place ready, hanging things up.
They seemed like they cared.
Right.
Yeah.
Sleepaway Camp kind of just felt like they were older kid campers that were kind of like bunk leaders or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's also just like the worst staff in general. All the this movie really disturbed me, and I don't think it bothered me when I was a kid, but
looking at it through adult eyes,
exactly, and through like current social climate, kind of, it's so much like creepy, pedo guys.
Yeah, that's exactly what I had. This camp is full of pedos,
and the thing that bothers me the most about it is that it's
trying to rape the girl.
Right, and it's
and it's not under the surface. It's right there.
Right.
It's like there,
and it's treated like it's so normal.
Yeah,
and like it's not like anything to.
But even
really care about
who's, I'm going to piggyback on yours because mine is the same as you, Derek. I think that Sleepaway Camp has the worst counselors because of the same reason. I think that Sleepaway Camp is full of pedos. Not only the guy that the cook guy that gets burned by the cooking pot dumped on him,
but the owner,
but the owner who's like trying to exactly, who's like 18, and he's obviously like 50 something, gross.
It's like how they're all leering as like the girls arrive. And it's like these girls are 14, 15.
Yeah, we call them baldies.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, gross.
And I'm sure like teenage me was like, I like those girls too. I always like watching the girls arrive at camp. Yeah. When I was 15, but not when I'm, a grown man.
Yeah, exactly. Like not when I'm 3 times their age now.
You're right.
Yeah. Same.
So
for the same reasons.
To its credit, I will say they do kill that guy off.
Oh yeah,
they do, and thankfully so. But
you don't want to watch him.
Yeah.
No, bad scene. Yeah, Sleepaway Camp I think has you have the beefy guy who I absolutely love. Beefy guy with little shorts. He's like this. He's so sweet.
Yeah.
He's like, maybe we can find something for you to eat. Angela, are you okay? I'm like, this guy seems like he's supposed to be the asshole.
Yeah.
And then there's her other, the other female that's in the bunk with them. But besides that, the rest of the group is pretty terrible.
Right.
When it comes to caring about the people there.
Meg and Judy.
I guess
are fucking terrible.
I guess the only
right? Shut up, man.
I guess the only
MEG, like who doesn't know how to spell fucking Meg?
I guess the only thing is like, and you don't see these counselors are the ones that let Jason die.
Right.
And I'm kind of iffy on whether or not actually anybody let him die. Because who's swimming in the daytime? Well, who's having sex while people are swimming during the daytime?
I know.
Every single counselor was having sex.
Right.
I find this story a little hard to believe, Pamela.
Right.
Well, also, he's not dead. So how much of it is
dead.
true? Because he technically did not drown.
He doesn't drown. He's just
I thought he was a
down at the
deadite.
bottom of the ocean.
He's actually not a deadite until, well, I think part 6 when he gets struck by lightning. But there's theories that because you find the Necronomicon in Jason Goes to Hell. Mama Voorhees had it in the beginning and
brought him back.
So either one works.
But I will give it to Sleepaway Camp.
Yeah.
Is that really a thing? That Jason is considered to be a deadite?
Yeah.
Really?
Jason Goes to Hell.
No kidding.
The director of Jason Goes to Hell, Adam Marcus, purposely put it in there. So
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I never saw it.
He's not that funny though.
No. But if you read Ash versus Jason versus Evil Dead, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sadly, it's a throwaway thing in that movie. Like a lot of things. I'm with you guys though. Sleepaway Camp, worst staff. I don't know. I think the staff in Friday the 13th would have been fine counselors.
Yeah, right. Agreed.
I bet they would have been awesome counselors.
Right. Yeah,
would have been great.
Really.
They smoked a little grass, but that was about it.
It was the 70s, man. What are you going to do?
They were trying to have all their fun before all the kids came.
Right.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
Good on them.
Yeah. Worst staff.
I say do it. Better score, better music.
Sleepaway Camp has some pretty like cool ominous music throughout, but I don't remember it.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th has an iconic score, and it starts a little bit too much like
Psycho.
Like Psycho.
Yeah.
Like a little bit up, but almost like in an homage kind of way, because it shifts and then it has that, the standard, which is cool. Yeah, I definitely say Friday the 13th better score.
What about you?
Cat's looking at me. I agree with Derek wholeheartedly. I think that Sleepaway Camp's music was very forgettable. I don't even remember any of the music from Sleepaway Camp, but I do remember Friday the 13th, particularly because I remember watching it thinking of the only part I remember from, and I hadn't seen this movie in the longest time, but thinking that the only part of the soundtrack was the
right,
and then listening to it the other night, I'm like, this sounds so much like the Psycho soundtrack, which sounds so much like the Reanimator soundtrack, which borrowed heavily from it. It's great music, and I have to give it to Friday the 13th.
Yeah, you can't top it, unfortunately. Outside of Halloween, like what's more
it's iconic
in a horror film than fucking that stupid sound. That could be any number of things. It's like the Mama Say Mama Sama Maku sound. There's debates about what they're actually saying.
Right.
Is it just sounds?
Kill, 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 die, die, die?
Is it I'm gonna say it one more time, I'm not gonna stop? I think it's Mama Say Mama Sama Makusa.
I always thought yeah.
That's what it is.
Isn't that what he says?
I thought some people say, I'm going to say it one more time, I'm not going to stop.
I always said it was It
could be that too.
It's like that song, Send Me On My Way. Send me in the way.
I love that movie. Rusted Roof. Shout out Rusted Roof.
Yeah, a Bibli say Biblia.
Exactly.
Nobody safe, nobody on.
Nobody's safe, nobody on.
Is he calling a baseball game?
I always hear Bibli say Biblia.
We can debate this forever, right? What's he saying? Funny sounds, heavy breathing.
We should do a whole episode on Mondegreens.
We should. Kill. It's supposed to be kill, ma.
Yeah.
I already know what the documentary is. So kill from mom.
Okay.
That's what's going. It's Jason's voice going through Mama Voorhees' head.
Okay. Oh, he does say there are full sentences.
But everybody on the documentary is like, I don't hear that.
I know.
Yeah, he's a heavy breather.
Yeah.
He's a fucking heavy breather.
He's a heavy breather.
He's like Vader.
Guy's a heavy breather. Score, sir?
Friday the 13th. Yeah. But not just because of the Jaws Psycho, like if Jaws and Psycho had a baby and made
it does sound a little Jaws-ish too. Yeah, you're right.
The like couple of ominous notes when you just see like them looking across the lake because they think they see something in there. These just like little tones like
yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's pretty ominous. It's creepier.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Cat's on the board. I'm
Just
just waiting for him to hit a button.
Chopping broccoli.
Sissy cat, I can take you too, puss. Which one do you like better, cat?
Neutron. Oh, get it, Tito.
Die.
Get that ant.
I won't fucking
Dead
die.
ant. Dead ant.
Clovis,
Dead ant. Dead ant. Dead ant. Dead ant.
All right.
Dead ant.
I got two categories. Similar, not so similar, kind of. So we'll go with the first one. It might bleed into the second one, but better kills, Derek.
Sleepaway Camp, definitely. It went various as opposed to a straightforward. Like Friday the 13th is a lot of stabbing and like straightforward stabbing, and you get your cool axe, to the head. You get your arrows.
Arrow to the back, yeah.
But it's all very like kind of straightforward, and that's one thing that Sleepaway Camp did was they kind of mixed it up. They made different causes of death.
Yeah.
So I got to give it to them.
Now, see, I've got to go the other way. I'm going with Friday the 13th because I thought that Sleepaway Camp's kills were all off screen. They really didn't
true.
show
That's
a lot
true.
of the actual kills.
Yeah.
They showed, like silhouettes of the killer with the knife, and they showed this and that. They showed the aftermath, but they didn't show the actual kills themselves. So I'm giving it to Friday the 13th for what you said, the arrow through the neck, Kevin Bacon getting it from
That
under
is
the
a really
mattress.
cool effect.
The hatchet to the head.
Funny thing, actually, if you want to change mine to Friday the 13th, because I didn't keep reading. I had actually put there.
You wrote this.
I know. I said Sleepaway Camp definitely went various as opposed to straightforward slashing, but everything was aftermath. There was no actual shots of the bad stuff.
No, there wasn't.
Friday the 13th wasn't afraid to put the kills on the screen, and Kevin Bacon's arrow through the bed throat is one of my favorite kills of all time.
So I think
there you go.
because of that scene,
that's what I just said.
obviously we all watched it recently. But there's like four kills off screen in Friday the 13th.
Hold on.
There's a ton of
Cat
them.
just
Are we all mine?
Did you?
Cat landed on a button. Sorry, Tito. What'd you say?
That's okay. I don't know. Kitty, it's is that me? So you changed yours to Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
I put a little thing between it. That's okay. I'm gonna go with Sleepaway Camp because even though some of the stuff is off screen, there's some stuff I don't think you want to show on screen, like a woman getting like sodomized by a curling iron.
Right. Yeah.
But that's just wild.
Which is
that's a
my
wild
answer,
fucking
which is my
thing
answer to the next category one.
Yeah.
I think.
The boiling water one,
Right.
like even the bees.
Yeah.
Oh no, not the bees.
Which is so exaggerated, but I kind of like that. So I would I'll go with that one because there's a lot more straightforward, just kind of like slicing and dicing. The arrow through the neck is pretty iconic though, and done really well for the 80s. Even though you can kind of tell it's not him, it's still him. It's quite good.
It's a head and a fake neck.
Yeah.
Cool. Friday for me, but you guys are not wrong. Sleepaway Camp has more versatile kills, but they don't show them.
Right.
I do want to see the bees. You put a beehive in. I don't want to see the aftermath.
Yeah, exactly.
Had they had done that,
And Tom Savini did the Friday the 13th one,
Yeah,
right? So I mean, you got to give him credit.
he should. That arrow thing is just too
Yeah.
cool. You can't top it. It's just you see everything happen. There's no cutaway.
Nope.
There are cutaways and there are off kills in Friday the 13th for sure, and the other ones aren't really there. There's the arrow and the slashing, and but that one arrow and the fact that they show everything is the reason I picked Friday the 13th. Had they not showed that one, or if they had just come in and saw the arrow through the neck, I probably would have gone Sleepaway Camp.
Yeah.
Because the beehive kill is very imaginative and very awesome. It's a close one for me. But I feel like they should have shown more. Because that's such an inventive kill that wasn't being done. I feel like that would have been your card to play to make it even more of a memorable film. You know, you only get this dinky little beehive. You don't even see any bees.
Right.
Until
after.
Right.
They're all on her face.
Out of the holes. And
It's not until after they, which is a cool looking dead body. They got a fake dead body and they got all these bees crawling around, and it's cool and all, but I want to see how we got to that point. And I feel like you kind of get cheated with that.
Right.
So that's mine.
What am I doing here? There's cooler, more creative tools of death.
I think the curling iron that was certainly a rough kill.
So we're going to sleep away.
Yeah.
I was going to say arrow. I've never seen an arrow used like that before. But Derek's right about the curling iron, but how was it actually used?
She jams it inside.
Yeah.
She jams it into where?
I think a vagina.
You think so?
I think so.
Really? Because they don't say, again, it's a kill that you don't see.
Right.
Yes, it's a curling iron, but how is it done? Is it down the throat?
Yep.
No.
You know?
Because she's screaming.
You kill a lot of people with arrows.
You can still
don't kill
scream.
a lot of people with a
she's
curling
screaming,
iron.
and the way that she's holding her,
you don't
she's
have
like
it's not
one of her
muffled,
hands
though.
is up here.
She
She's
doesn't have anything in her mouth.
So did she pull her underwear off, or was she not wearing underwear? What's going on? You know, again, a lot. I want to know. I'm giving it to Friday the 13th. Too many
For
questions.
an arrow?
Yeah, for an arrow.
That's
For an arrow. It's an arrow in the way I've never seen before. And yes,
person?
a curling iron with a curling dude coming up through a mattress.
It's very cool.
And not with a bow. That takes a lot of strength.
It's a great scene.
That takes a lot of strength.
That's why this movie loses me a little bit.
Yeah.
Because once you find out who's wielding the knife, you're like,
same thing with a curling iron and you know.
Well, the
That's
knife stuff makes sense because if you see this older woman, you're not going to think anything, so you're not going to be ready to defend yourself.
oh, for sure, for sure.
That, the axe. But yes,
That's very similar.
Her using force to push an arrow through a bed.
Same thing with Angela. Angela's a 13-year-old girl.
Not to mention the
She's
accuracy.
clearly ripping off this like 13. It's really being ripped off.
Yeah.
But she walks into the room like, oh, it's you. She has that ability to get closer.
Again, I hate to harp on it, but I'd like to see a pair of hands rip a beehive off the tree and know that it, you know.
Right, exactly. They don't show enough. I don't think they show enough in Sleepaway Camp.
So they're not creative with what they use because they don't show.
They show the implements, but they don't show how they're implemented.
Okay.
But and the tools themselves, though.
So you're going.
What are you going?
I'm going Sleepaway.
Yeah. So the tools themselves, I'm going to say, if we're just going by the idea of the tools, I'm going to go with Sleepaway Camp. The kills are better in Friday the 13th, and Brian's totally right. They don't show enough of them, but the idea of using them is like, oh, that's cool. That's a good idea, even if they executed it poorly to some people. It's a good idea to do. That's a good idea. That beehive, I would have liked to have had it done better. The curling iron, that's a great idea. It hasn't been done.
Yeah,
could have been done better. But I'm gonna give this one.
I think it was a cop out
for like 1980s. And then I think that's based on what we're talking about.
Well, see, here it is. After Friday the 13th and prom night, you're thinking people. The whole thing was people wanted to see more. So.
I suppose.
You know,
I mean, I don't know.
Not everybody. I'm sure there was some that were.
I feel like
Roger Ebert.
What they're alluding to is pretty fucking graphic without even saying it. It's like, holy shit, wherever that went is fucking awful.
Right.
You know.
Either way, it's a good idea. Yeah. In my opinion.
All right, we got better practical effects.
I even though it's Tom Savini for Friday, I got to give it to Sleepaway. I think the burn makeup is fucking phenomenal.
When the guy gets boiled?
Yeah, when he's in, like, that looks horrifying. Kenny's corpse, even though like his death itself is kind of wicked ridiculous, like he literally waves goodbye as he goes under. But like when they find him and there's like a chunk of his cheeks missing, like that's badass.
Sitting underwater.
The bees we mentioned, like I mean, yes, they're all aftermath, but when they do show
it looks gross.
The ones that
like his
they
arm,
do a
like
really
the bees
good
crawling
job.
out of his arm.
Yeah.
Right.
That's just wild.
And you know, Friday the 13th did have some great effects, and like the throat slashing is some of the best that there is in the business. I think even like newer stuff doesn't do it that well.
The axe to the head.
But yeah, I think just Sleepaway Camp had more special effects to offer up.
As far as like aftermath kills go, yes, I agree. So I will give it to Sleepaway Camp as well, for the same reason.
I'm gonna go Sleepaway Camp also.
I'm still gonna go Friday. Again, the aftermath effects are amazing, but the aftermath in Friday the 13th is awesome, and you see how it's done. Everything is, shown from one moment to the next, and with the kills, the axe and the arrow and everything. So that does it more for me because I'm seeing everything from start to finish. There isn't just a cutaway and it's like, ooh, as great as the bodies are and everything.
Yeah.
The quick little journey from point A to point B on Friday the 13th does it for me.
Yeah. All right, fair. Better reveal.
So obviously the Sleepaway Camp one is more shocking, but it's ruined by the ridiculous look of it. The wide open mouth, the way they filmed it because they had an adult man and
wearing an Angela mask.
Right. It just looks stupid.
Yeah.
She's got that frozen look because it's a mask.
Right.
It just looks ridiculous. It totally takes me out of it, ruins it for me. Like, you could allude to it. You could fucking flash the dick, like, if you have to. A quick close-up of, oh, shit, she's got a dick. It totally fucking ruins the whole,
It's okay, everybody. He's got tits.
I think
just one of the guys.
I think family. Friday the 13th makes you root for the bad guy, and even though once you find out it's her,
it honestly does not for me. Because all those people are like really nice people, so like that vengeance doesn't. I
guess
hit for me as well.
No, I mean I guess you're right. It for someone who had never seen it.
Yeah.
Like when you don't know the whole history and lore of Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
I feel like a woman who's just avenging her son's death is a little bit more of a cool twist.
Yeah.
And I think that, maybe you didn't because you liked the kids, but like in general, I think a lot of people probably would have had a little bit more understanding and compassion for her. And I think because that's the case for this movie, it built in this everybody rooting for Jason moving forward. I don't think we've the audience never rooted against Jason in these movies. You never wanted any of these camp survivors, these camp kids to survive. Oh, hey.
Cat is hitting the button.
We already started the main course, Cat. Where have you been?
Sleeping
on the job.
Sleeping on the board.
I don't know. Maybe I'm in I potentially am in the minority when it comes to horror fandom.
Yeah.
You never know.
Because I like to see the good guys win, so there's always at least a couple of characters every horror movie that I'm like, good. I want you to live, and I want you to save the day or kill the bad guy in the end.
Yeah.
Because that's just those are the kind of movies I prefer. But yeah, I definitely can see the fandom of Jason.
Right. Yeah,
for sure.
I mean, and I'm not saying I wouldn't want him to kill Alice.
Yeah.
Alice is the original final girl, and we all love her.
Good artist.
Yeah.
But it's easier to root for the bad guy to kill the badder kids, like the kids that you don't like.
The sinners.
Yeah, the sinner. Exactly. Cleanse
There's
the.
some weird like fucking adult shit.
No,
horror,
they do.
Specifically those older horror movies made by adults, showing kids getting murdered by adults for being kids.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
Very.
Brian,
but
they're fun.
What?
Better reveal?
Oh, the better reveal. I want to go with Pamela Voorhees. I don't know. I think I saw Sleepaway Camp all the way through years ago. I'm not sure, or maybe I just knew it from osmosis. After watching Joe Bob Briggs all these years and having what's her name, Felicia Rose on all the time.
Yep.
And will you stop walking on the board, Cat?
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Here, drink this water. It's empty.
But when, I knew the reveal, obviously, of both of these going in, and I rewatched them this week. I think that the reveal of Pamela Voorhees was a little bit better. The mom out for revenge as opposed to, what the fuck was with that aunt?
Right.
It was Aunt May? Was it Aunt May?
Oh,
what the fuck was her name?
I loved the aunt.
I hated her.
Oh, I loved
I was like, what the fuck?
She looks like a man trying to look like Zooey Deschanel.
She looks like Joel Grey in drag.
Oh my God! Yeah, a little bit.
I can see that.
She just bizarre.
She reminded me of Zooey Deschanel.
Bizarre.
I can see that.
And she could not act for shit.
No,
Could
acting in
not.
this movie is not great.
No, it's not. So I have to give it to Pamela Voorhees. I've always liked the reveal of her as the killer at the end. It was so telegraphed in Sleepaway Camp that the killer was pint-sized.
Oh, I know.
You could always tell by the shadow that it was somebody slightly small.
You're meant to think that it was the cousin.
Yes,
of Ricky.
exactly. Yeah.
So, I watched it yesterday. 2 nights ago, I think I watched Sleepaway Camp. It was the first time I'd ever seen it all the way through.
Mm-hmm,
I was at a friend's house one day. They were watching it. It was the end of the movie. They show Angela at the end, and I was like, "What are you guys watching?" They were like, "Oh, Sleepaway Camp. It's really a guy." And I was like, "This is stupid." And then I never bothered to watch it. And then because I already knew what the end was,
right?
But watching it recently, I was thinking, "Oh, if I didn't know the end, this might be kind of interesting to me because you're not really sure if it is Ricky.
Right.
Or, I know it's Angela because I've seen the end, unfortunately. But yeah, I think that the end is so fucking outrageous that I can't not pick it. The Pamela Voorhees reveal is fine, but there's really no inclination that somebody from they don't necessarily even allude to it. Like you see the 1958 the two councilors die.
Yeah, at the very beginning.
So
yeah.
There's no allusion to something from the past coming back.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
There is the illusion that like the guy on the bike might be the killer at one point.
Oh yeah, the crazy soothsayer guy.
So it's like
the doomsayer.
That actually, as outrageous as Sleepaway Camp is, the mom from 30 years ago, I don't know how many years ago it was, like coming back to kill everybody, is less like interesting to me.
Yeah.
As great as she is in the film, when she does finally appear on screen, that Sleepaway Camp reveal is just too absurd and fucking bananas.
Yeah.
So I got to go that way. Macrina?
Yep, I'm going to agree with you, believe it or not. I think the reveal in Sleepaway Camp, though the movie itself is, the reveal at the end, and for the reasons that drive you nuts about it, I
freaking
love it. Well, you're not wrong. It is absurd, and the face is totally ridiculous, but
It's
it is
growling and like hissing. It's so strange.
But
Yeah.
the fact
And her
that
eyes
they-
are moving, but her mouth is like this frozen, like long, distorted.
Oh, it's great.
Thing. You know what it kind of looks like is like an illustration from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
Oh, totally. I can see that.
Like
totally.
just everything's misproportioned.
Edvard Munch's The Scream.
But there's this great score that goes with it, this great music, and when I first saw this movie, it was a different twist, and I liked it. You know, that when I saw Friday the 13th, I had already seen like 3 other Jason movies prior to it, and I knew, so it was never a huge reveal to me. I thought it was good, but show don't tell, right? We've been giving credit to a lot of Friday the 13th for showing and not telling, and then they falter with this kind of just like, well, here's my story, and she tells it, and we don't see anything, right?
Yeah.
We got to take her word for it.
Yeah, we
take her
get
word
her
that they
backstory. Yeah,
weren't paying attention.
The counselors were making love, and it's just kind of
it's like a Bond villain monologue,
right?
Yeah, there's just like an orgy, and there's only one kid at camp, and it's her son, and he drowned.
Right.
And she worked there, but couldn't keep eyes on him either.
She's the cook. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
What
She
was
didn't have any
doing?
time.
What's going on?
She was busy making
She knew the
food.
Christies. She worked for the Christies.
She was a friend of the Christies. However, Sleepaway Camp, as it should have done through the whole movie, showed everything.
Yeah.
And it shocked you with this ending. And the way it's filmed, the way it looks, the way it goes to that really almost grindhouse-looking green color, and then it just ends on it. There's nothing after that. That's great.
Yeah, it's like, where the
That
fuck do you
is
even go from
awesome.
there?
Yeah.
You don't go anywhere.
There's nowhere to go from there.
She's
no
a guy.
Yeah,
And
they
then
just
it
stand
ends.
there.
Yeah.
They stand
And
there
then
for
it's
6
like,
hours staring at her.
Yeah. The
She's a man, baby.
The filmmakers are saying, she's got a dick. She was a guy. Have fun with that.
Yeah.
See ya. We out.
Think on
Yep.
it. Yeah.
And
Roll credits.
I got to say that's a better reveal for me. You know.
Better date movie. Which movie would you be more likely to show a person who has never seen either?
It kind of it's like a tie because
Depends on the date.
best date movie Friday the 13th. I think there's better tension, there's better story, there's a classic. It's a classic slasher flick versus all the over the top stuff. I wouldn't want to be next to a girl I'm trying to date, like watching them try to sexually assault this girl at camp. But to show a new person, like someone who is unaware of the twists, unaware of any of the history of these movies, I would say Sleepaway.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to go with Friday the 13th for the same reasons. I think the Sleepaway Camp movie is a little too rapey, pedo-y to bring a date to. And
So this is what you like, huh?
Well, I think, if I'm with somebody that, I'm dating and, we don't know anything about the movie, at the very end, it's a very serene scene, and what's her name is in the canoe.
Right.
The lake is like like glass, and nothing's happening. And then all of a sudden, Jason
jump
pops
scare.
up out of you got that jump scare at the very end. I hope that my date is like clinging on to me, like
Perfect moment.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas like you've got Angela at the end with a dick, and my date's like, ew.
What the fuck did we just watch?
Yeah, no, I'm going Friday
This is the type of shit you like?
Exactly.
I'm not sucking your dick.
Don't call me ever.
So do you have a baldy? No.
Who are these people?
Did you ask me out because you think I have a dick? No.
Let's find out.
It's a very large clit.
Obviously, for me, it's still Magnolias. But if I had to choose between one of the two, I honestly, I want to go Sleepaway Camp because I think that's so fucking insane. How could the conversation not be fun after that?
Yeah.
Right? Like the scare
I guess
is
depends
cool.
on
If
the
we're going
date,
straight to whatever, maybe.
Yeah.
But damn, how much fun is that conversation going to be afterwards? Seriously. Like, how much fucking fun is that shit going to be?
Mm-hmm.
Right? We're just like, what the fuck did I just see?
Well, the smart thing to do would, if you're on a date with a girl, you take them to Friday the 13th because it's safer. But I was a pretty sick kid, and I probably would have taken them to Sleepaway Camp just to study them
While wearing a Jason mask.
Yeah.
Oddly enough. It's the best of both worlds.
While my dick's out. Hey.
While we're here.
Hey, look, 3D. Yeah,
3D.
It just, I would want to, that's how I'm going to know if this is a long-term thing with a girl or not. Like, if this girl's coming out of Sleepaway Camp thinking that's great, there's a relationship there.
Here's the thing: like at some point,
it's gonna come
you're
up.
probably gonna watch the movie.
Absolutely.
Just get that shit out of the way.
I
And
agree.
you know right off the jump.
I
All right,
agree.
this person is not into the kind of shit that I'm kind of into.
Yeah.
Whether she thinks I'm fucked up or not, I find something like this entertaining. If she does, then we're gonna have a really fun conversation afterwards, and maybe a nice second date. You know? We watched
We're gonna go see Nymphomaniac.
We're gonna see Steel Magnolias.
The true test is take her to see Cannibal Holocaust. She's not running out when they killed the turtle. Yeah, that's a third date.
That's a third date.
I don't think that's a never date. I can't bring Sarah to watch that movie.
Have you ever seen Clockwork Orange?
But you're right. There are more things to talk about with Sleepaway Camp. So, honey.
Yeah, the conversation is not going to lag. If it gets a little bit awkward, you're like, so how about that fucking...
How about that dick?
Yeah.
You know?
How about this dick?
Did you see that coming? That's what she said. Did
Did you ever go to summer camp? Was your summer camp like that?
Was your summer camp experience?
Because you were a kid. You went to summer camp.
And then she goes...
So you like movies about gladiators? Do you like it when Scraps rubs up and down on your leg?
You ever see a camp counselor naked? All right, where are we at?
Who's winning in a fight? Mrs. Voorhees, Pamela, or Angela?
I originally was going to say Voorhees, but you're right. She's not. I don't think she's as strong as Angela. Angela drowns kids. She slices through a wall and into a vertebrae.
Yo, that shit's wild.
Cuts off a head, impales a holy hole with a hot iron. Like, yeah, I think she's got more strength.
She cut that kid's head off with a fucking Bowie knife.
Right.
It wasn't even serrated.
Right.
It's pure strength.
Right.
But also, I mean, she's.
I think she probably loosened it up and then tore it off.
Oh. And then cradled it like a.
Like a baby, yeah. 'Cause she's a little psycho.
That bitch be wildin'. That bitch is wildin'.
Ryan?
I don't know. Mrs. Voorhees can shove an arrow through a mattress.
It's true.
She's holding his
She's got
head.
strength.
Leverage.
You know,
She's got that old timey, old man strength.
Let's
So you're
face
saying
it,
she could be locked in a coffin?
you're pitting a 16-year-old against a 13-year-old. What the hell are we talking about here? Honestly, when it boils down to it, I think they're both evenly matched.
Yeah.
Yes, Angela has some good kills, but so does Mrs. Voorhees. You know, she knows how to swing an axe. She knows how to manipulate that arrow. She knows how to get things done.
We're going Pamela.
Yep. I'm going. I got to go with a tie. I think, Tito. I think we might be. Dude, I think we're evenly matched here. Like I said,
Okay.
you've got a 50-something-year-old versus a 13-year-old.
I'm gonna give a point. Half points.
Half a point. All right. Okay.
2.25 stars.
I'm going Angela just because she's pure rage.
Yeah.
Pamela Voorhees is also pure rage, but in that like she's so fucked up.
Right.
Which one?
Yeah, like Pamela Voorhees, I understand like how she got fucked up.
Well, and
Yeah.
I feel like when she murders, she blacks out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like she's not
Angela
that
Sheriff's
same
just
quiet
like-
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Yeah.
She rips the kid's head off.
Right.
Yeah, I forgot about that scene too when she stabs into the shower and just drags the fucking blade
Right.
through the
wall, through
down
her
the person's
spine.
Yeah.
It's just
Nasty.
banana goose. Macarena, what do you think?
I was originally going to go Angela for speed, but the upper body strength of Pamela Voorhees and the fact that I actually see her fight, and she can hold her own against an older girl who's a little more fit, got some muscle on her.
She threw somebody through a
Athletic.
window.
She
She
did.
did.
Throw somebody through a window.
I mean,
Craziness.
working the quiver of an arrow is not an easy thing. It requires a lot of upper body strength.
That's right.
And Mama Voorhees has that. And also, I just think she's more full of rage.
Yeah.
You see her charge at the end. That could be her downfall because that's what happens. She gets
It's a
so
little
mad.
sloppy.
She charges. And when you charge, you know you're going to get.
Yeah.
So
Poppy
We've seen
got
it time and
sloppy.
time again.
we'd have, but that fight went on for a while. Mama Voorhees is getting tired.
She's getting gassed.
But I feel like she could take out a little kid with no problem. So I'm going Mama
All right,
Voorhees.
fair enough. Poppy got sloppy.
What was that from?
That's from Seinfeld.
Oh, Poppy got sloppy. That's
Poppy.
right.
Who's got the more sympathetic backstory reason to kill?
As a parent, I'd be right there with Pam, but I'll admit that Angela's like she nearly died in an accident, ended up losing her father and her brother. Well, no, sorry, her sister, and then the subsequent mental abuse from her crazy aunt. That's all fucking horrific, and so I think that is just piling on the shit on top of the baseline that Pam has. I mean, horrible to lose a kid, but I think she had a little misplaced rage, as we've all kind of agreed.
Yeah.
And Angela, she's not she. She's,
that lady fucked her up, man.
Right, totally.
Whoever, Aunt Martha with the fucking beret. You can't trust anybody in a beret.
Awful beret.
Crazy.
You can't trust anybody in a
Crazy.
beret.
Yeah, I got to agree with Derek.
I'll say it.
As much as I've kind of like sided with Pamela Voorhees, through most of these categories, I think I have to give it to Angela as far as like,
right.
What was the catalyst here? Jesus Christ, if I had to deal with an aunt like that growing up,
that's going to mess you up.
I would be all fucked up like her too.
Yeah, I was kind of 50-50, but Derek kind of sold me on that one because I wasn't thinking of long term, just the long term fucked upness of what happened to her.
They say I could sell ice to an Eskimo.
That's not what they say.
It is what they say.
Never said that.
No one.
Stop trying to make fetch
Popsicles to a penguin.
Nobody calls me
Ketchup
that.
popsicle to a woman in white gloves. That one. What do you got?
I got Mama Voorhees.
Oh, Mama.
Yo, Mama.
I feel terrible losing a kid, and the kids in Sleepaway Camp would have grown up to be fucking annoying anyway. You heard the accents on these kids in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Were they all from Boston?
Look at the boat over there.
Yeah.
Did you see the boat over there, Dad? They're all gonna grow up to be just awful drivers.
Answer me.
Exactly.
Answer me.
Yeah. Better to head him off at the past.
Also, what happened after the two guys were making out that made her so freak the fuck out when that dude was trying to unbutton her shirt?
Yeah.
I have no
I
idea.
think just recalling them being like witnessing them together and like her idea of sex, I guess.
Yeah.
Because they're like giggling and then Angela freaks out.
It's a stranger backstory and might be more interesting of the two backstories for sure, but sympathetic wise, I can relate more to losing a child.
It's one of those things I don't really I don't understand why they included that.
Makes no sense.
I know.
Like it was supposed to be maybe a breadcrumb about
what's
gender identity or whatever, but
there was a lot of things about Angela's backstory that seemed a little ham-fisted.
Yeah.
A little,
well, I mean, they used enough lube,
Not what I meant there, Derek.
Baldies.
Oh, gross. Just remember what
you
that
went
was.
Pamela Voorhees.
I did.
Okay.
Pamela Voorhees.
All right. Here are the two that you guys didn't get.
Oh,
all right.
I forgot about that.
This is a fun one because this movie comes up a lot. I know you guys hate this movie.
Okay. Now.
But would you rather watch, if you had the option between watching Sleepaway Camp and Freddy vs. Jason, which would you pick?
Freddy versus Jason.
You would pick
Freddy. Absolutely.
Okay, so Sleepaway Camp.
I don't, but I'm not like Mark. I don't hate that movie. It's not great, but I don't know if I want to watch this one again ever.
No points.
Really?
Yeah.
What about you?
I might go with Freddy versus Jason. I've never seen Freddy versus Jason, but like Derek, I don't think I would watch Sleepaway Camp again. Yeah, it was a little too rapey.
I'm actually going to go Sleepaway Camp over Freddy versus Jason.
Okay.
Wow.
I know Mark will. That's a
I just watched
a no-brainer.
I just watched the Never Sleep Again documentary, and when they got to the Freddy versus Jason segment, they talked to Ronnie Yu, and Ronnie Yu's like, now the thing was, when I went in there, I told Robert Shea, I'm not a fan of slasher films. I'm not a fan of these two franchises. And I'm like, and I almost punched my
So it wasn't his fault. He told them.
Yeah,
he tried to want him.
Yeah. Let me out of my contract.
Doesn't matter. But once you're in there,
baby.
you had a lot to answer to, and you answered everything wrong. Sleepaway Camp. I would watch Sleepaway Camp 10 times over before Freddy versus Jason.
Wow.
Right.
I would watch an American Werewolf in Paris.
Ooh, shit.
I've never seen.
Let's watch that tonight.
So I think. All right. So I
all right. If you want to see me angry, fine.
All right. Same category, opposite movie. I think I know what your answer is going to be, but we'll do it anyways. Friday the 13th versus Freddy versus Jason.
Oh, Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th is going to get a pick.
I think that's all around.
Yeah.
Tito, that's a silly question.
Yeah.
I would
Unless you
actually
say
rather
Freddy
watch
versus
the other
Jason.
one.
Yeah.
So you would, I can see that.
He's doing fucking kung fu in that movie.
I could totally see that.
I can't bring that up enough.
Yeah.
He literally does karate in the movie. But we got 3 for
This Freddy versus Jason has a ton of stuff Tito likes in it. And
Yeah.
I do. No, there's some
fucking
really fun stuff.
the fucking bong. What is it? It's the caterpillar.
Yes.
The fucking caterpillar smoking weed.
So bad.
That shit's so stupid.
You're right.
Was it like an Alice in Wonderland kind of shit?
And the Ginger Snaps girl is really cute in it.
Ginger Snaps girl is in it.
You get to see one of Destiny's Child get killed. Michelle.
Yeah, but there's this.
That's like the Paris Hilton thing for me from House.
Weird little like monologue that she.
The
has.
dialogue is awful.
When she's like, "What kind of a faggot has thing?" And I'm like, "Oh, come on!
Yeah.
Like, why are we saying that?" There's a lot wrong with that movie.
Wow.
But I will agree with you.
He has a good line.
Kung Fu Freddy, I could have taken, and definitely Catherine Isabel, Ginger Snaps girl, for sure. You didn't sell me on the caterpillar. However, you did have Scott Farkas.
Oh, really?
His triumphant return to cinema.
Yep.
So I'll give it a point for that, and only that.
Yeah.
All right.
Sweet.
Only one of these can be remade. Which one would you like to see remade today?
Sleepaway Camp.
I think they did or did they do? They might have made a.
I feel like, especially today, like you could do a lot more with like make it really a psychological thriller kind of thing.
Yeah.
As opposed to, I mean, and we've seen remakes of, we had a remake.
And rip-offs.
And we've had millions of rip-offs of it. So
yeah,
I don't think that needs to be done. I feel like this would be a prime candidate for special, like I said, especially now.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
What was the horror movie that Kevin Bacon just did a couple years ago?
They slash them.
Right. Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that was the conversion camp movie too.
I kind of want to see
something in the vein of that. Like even that. Like I mean, so that could have been a Sleepaway Camp spin-off kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm going to go with Sleepaway Camp.
Oh. You were going to say Freddy versus Jason.
No. I almost said Friday the 13th, but I really wasn't thinking of Friday the 13th.
Oh, can we remake Freddy versus Jason? Is that
yes, we should.
Damn.
But there's the thing, like, and I did Sleepaway Camp for you already, but we're talking Friday the 13th, Pamela Voorhees. And I know the show's coming out, but if you could have a movie, Pamela Voorhees' first film. Not Jason, Pamela Voorhees' first film or Sleepaway Camp.
That's
maybe that wasn't.
If you could promise me that they would do like her story better,
I promise.
So like
then I don't want to take the risk.
Like in the vein of like Bates Motel, where they like go into like Mrs. Bates and Norman and their relationship.
Are possible.
Yeah, because that was done really well.
I'm still going Sleepaway Camp because they kind of already have done that. I think this new show is going to be that exactly. So,
all right,
Sleepaway Camp.
Still Sleepaway Camp.
Yeah, Sleepaway Camp. I'm going with I don't think Sleepaway Camp was a very good film, and I'd like to see it done better. Like Derek said, I think that there's more stuff that they can explore, and I think that there's stuff that can be done a lot or executed a lot better than it was on screen the first time. You know, that whole aunt thing, there was just some stuff that was just like, hey, what am I watching?
Right.
This just takes me out of the movie. Is this a cartoon? You know, this woman, I'm like, what am I watching here?
Right.
And I think it can be done a whole lot better. I think the kills can be shown.
Right.
You know, not implied. Right. Don't show me the aftermath of, this is like a PG movie.
Right.
Almost.
Yeah.
It's like Meatballs.
You know, with it, the only reason I got on R was because they showed a dick at the end. Seriously. It was very bloodless.
Bloodless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not loveless. Well, there was
so much love.
So I would remake Sleepaway Camp and make it scarier, make it tighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Friday the 13th is a good movie, and it's already had its imitators.
Right.
We've seen the story to death, and do Sleepaway Camp.
Excellent. I'm going to go Friday the 13th on this one only because the Pamela Voorhees story, I don't necessarily need like her youth growing into this, having a kid, getting married, whatever the husband, whatever happens in that. But Friday the 13th with some more explanation.
Right.
I just want a little bit more explanation.
Show her raising Jason,
or like
even
a flashback to the camp,
how close they are and how special she is to
what they were actually doing,
and
or even some fucking vague, like how she perceived what happened to Jason is not how everyone else perceived what happened to Jason, because that actually is more compelling to me. Mm-hmm. Thinking that like the kids were actually good kids, there's something happened,
from a psychological point, you could have a whole different perception or perspective of it.
Right. Same movie. They're fixing up the camp. They're moving back in, and you got the Because right, we've seen Jason a fucking billion times.
Right.
Sleepaway Camp. It's easier to say that because it does need a remake, but not being a huge fan of the franchise, I don't care enough about it. It's done enough for me, and it had its moment. But I love the whole Friday the 13th mythology. And if we went along the route you were talking about, I would say Friday the 13th. I want to know more about Pamela Voorhees. There really isn't a whole lot. That show is coming out, but it's a prequel. But a remake.
With our girl.
I liked
Linda Cardellini.
Yeah. I like what you said.
Yeah. I don't need like a Castle Rock situation.
No, but definitely
but like a little bit more story.
I want to know
there.
how the other people perceived the event that happened.
Right.
Did Jason's son actually drown? You could do a whole thing. Well, there's a reason Jason survived, because Jason never really drowned, which is why he came back in a plethora of other movies. That's an interesting thing. I like that. But I mean, you're not wrong. Sleepaway Camp, at first glance, is the one you're like, oh yeah, you would want to remake that one.
Remake the bad movies.
So, and I think
make them better. Don't remake good movies; they already exist.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that in a minute.
I think I can pinpoint the category where most sympathetic backstory, I think, kind of pulls this one away.
Right.
Because Sleepaway Camp ends up winning by 3. Yeah. And I think those were our.
There it is.
3.
Wow.
Sleepaway Camp.
I'm surprised.
It's good for Sleepaway
Well,
Camp.
it's based on the categories and how you interpret them and how you. In the end, is it a better movie? I don't.
No,
I don't think so.
Final thoughts, Mark.
All right, you're fine. Okay, let's do the final thoughts, Derek.
So, like I said, I think Sleepaway Camp. It really I was disturbed by it, and I didn't really I didn't really enjoy watching it, except for the kills. Like those, were kind of fun to see and revisit. I didn't like the bullying, the trauma. It's just too much. I did really like the opening. I think it had a great opening. The ominous summer camp, you hear the memories, but you're seeing it's in the fall.
Yeah.
And then the whole prelude to it is pretty cool. So it kind of everything that I like about it. It gets ruined at the end, and I didn't like so much of it that it just was, definitely not the clear winner. I think, Friday the 13th, it's classic. It's genre defining, the pacing, the story, the suspense. It's up there with Jaws in my book. The first, like honestly, because most viewings of the Friday movies always go to the ones where Jason's prevalent. This one gets overlooked, and it's been a while since I saw it, but it's genuinely a great movie.
Cost Drew Barrymore her life.
Right. she forgot.
It did.
There's so many iconic things that it created, that it's responsible for. It like the enduring idea that viewers for generations to come are, have this idea of teens getting too busy, getting busy. The revenge, comes from that, and when they're too distracted. The old guy in town trying to warn.
Yeah, the doomsayer.
Right. Like obviously the final girl kind of thing. I loved that there wasn't any kids. I thought the pre-opening, that's just the councilors getting ready for camp. I think that was smarter. The stalking aspect, the POV stuff in Friday the 13th is really awesome. It makes it, like I said, way more suspenseful. I love the music at the end. Like it's all calm and serene, and it's
quite nice. It reminds me of
sweet.
Why am I drawing? Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right.
The end of that movie is very Twin Peaksy.
Right.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it gets like
Twin Peaks is very Friday the 13th-ish.
Yeah.
Right. That's my thoughts.
Do you know that melody you hear at the end? It's a song being sung when Christy's visiting the waitress at the diner right before he goes back to the camp, or either that or when Christy first walks into the diner. At one point in the diner, there's a song playing. It's a country song, and it's that song. And what they did, if you listen again, they just took that melody and slowed it way down.
Right. Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't pick up on that. That waitress was weird.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
There's a lot of weird people.
She was like a Target Mrs. Garrett, wasn't she?
Oh,
yeah, a little bit.
Girls.
If Mrs. Garrett and what's his name, Shelley Berman from Twilight Zone, you old actor.
You had
just
to
looks
be
exactly,
there.
yeah. Shelley Berman, any Twilight Zone? Anybody alive in 1950? You're out there. If you're out there.
Yeah, and know how to operate technology.
He was the dad in Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So picture him a lot younger with hair and more meat. And
More meat.
Shelley Berman.
You ever see Teen Witch? He's the teacher that she makes the voodoo.
Robin Lively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
the teacher
Robin Lively.
So there you go. You have heard of him.
I do know that
Berman.
Blake Lively's sister.
It is. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
I really, I watched these two movies over 2 nights, and both of these movies I had not seen in decades. I don't even know if I had seen Sleepaway Camp, like I had said earlier, all the way through before. That being said, I had a lot more fun watching Friday the 13th than I did Sleepaway Camp for a lot of the reasons that Derek had already mentioned. I thought it was very pervy. I thought it was very pedo-y. I didn't like a lot of the characters. So, I mean, granted, the ones that I didn't like got killed off anyway, so it didn't matter. That's I think their ultimate goal. But I did have a lot more fun with Friday the 13th. I liked the reveal better. And I thought it was a better movie. So, I'm going with Friday the 13th. I liked over Sleepaway Camp.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, certainly like better executed for sure. You have a lot more, I don't know, skill involved, better acting.
Yeah.
I love Ricky. I fucking love Ricky, man. I love that kid. I wish it was just a movie about camp and Ricky having a great time. I really do.
You want to see the previous?
I want to see Ricky. Yeah, Ricky the year before, just hanging out, talking to chicks. Yeah. Eat shit and live, man. That's what I want to do.
Eat shit
and live. And it's a bummer because as much as you have the 2 big reveals at the end, Pamela Voorhees' reveal is still better these many years later. Like, even though you know what's happening, it's not like spoiled for me at all.
Yeah.
Because I know that she's going to step on the screen and really perform, and she's quite good.
Yeah.
She's phenomenal in this movie. Whereas the Angela reveal is just like that one time. It's just, boom, mind-boggling.
Yeah.
And that's it. It'll never be as good as that first time you see, or as fucked up, whatever, however you say it. But still, I think like a fairly entertaining and very interesting film with a lot of fucking cool ideas or fucked up ideas. I don't know. But yeah, Friday the 13th is tough because I have seen the Jason ones more than I've ever seen. I've probably seen this movie 3 times, including recently. It's just not one I ever went back to. And so it has that kind of feel. It's like right on the cusp, right? Of it's made in 80, but it still has a 70s feel.
Oh, big time.
You know?
Yeah.
And then I think like as clever as they try to be, Halloween still happened before.
Yeah.
And Halloween does every single thing right. Everything they do everything right in Halloween. You get the first person killed in the beginning. You get the reveal in the beginning where you're like, this is a fucking little kid that just did this. And then they're like, fuck it, we're moving on.
Right.
Now we got Michael Myers. He's full grown. He's got a fucking butcher knife. You have Jamie Lee Curtis, who is fucking iconic and becomes this massive star.
Yeah.
Based off, you have Donald Pleasance, the crazy guy, who is like just super fucking entertaining, unrelated to what we're talking about. But when I think about that kind of movie, Halloween just holds a bigger place in my heart.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to watch something that old, it would be Halloween. It wouldn't be Friday the 13th. If I want to see something really fucking weird, it would be Sleepaway Camp. Otherwise, it would be something with Jason in it. But yeah, both Friday the 13th. We don't have Jason without this, and it's an iconic film. But yeah, that Sleepaway Camp is just some fucking weird shit.
Well said, both of you guys. I agree with both of you guys on this. The how iconic it is and the mythology that stems from it. Friday the 13th is a more enjoyable movie overall than Sleepaway Camp for sure. But what's funny is, in and of itself, Friday the 13th, out of the big 3. The first, if you're going by the first movies, Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Friday the 13th, it's my least favorite.
Same.
It's at the very bottom. I'll take Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street over the first Friday the 13th movie any day. However, I will take the Jason Voorhees franchise over the Halloween franchise or the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise because these movies, for me, they just got better. And even when the movies were shit later on in like part 8, part 9, or whatever, you know.
Part 10.
Jason X.
This is fantastic. That movie's the best.
They're still fun. They're still fun to watch, whereas some of the other ones later on I just don't go back to, or I just don't enjoy as much. But so Friday the 13th, it's a good movie, but you know, it's not one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Like it definitely earns its place. It is a classic. You're absolutely right, Derek. I mean, this movie just spawned better films to me from this franchise. Betsy Palmer gives a fantastic female slasher performance, which was very rare back then. I love it. I love the kids.
And to think she didn't want to do it. She only did it because her car.
She wanted a car.
Needed a car. But she gives it her all. And it's funny because the first two Friday the 13th movies, I am rooting for the kids. I think the kids are are awesome. They're all very well-defined characters and they're fun to watch, and I feel bad for them. It's by part 3 where there's a couple of them you don't want to go, but then there's a couple you are rooting for, and then from then on, you're on Jason's team all the way. And by part 6, when he comes back and he's a zombie, you're like, oh yeah, clearly we're team Jason all the way. Yeah. So yeah, Friday. All right. So are either of these movies, are we, let's rate them. See if are we certifying any of them? What do we give each one?
I mean, I'll certify Friday the 13th.
Same.
I can't certify.
Same.
Slumber.
Yeah.
Tito, how about you?
Sleepaway.
That's interesting. Certify Sleepaway Camp. If you've never seen this movie, you gotta see it, right? I think
enough to give it 4 stars.
Yeah. I guess.
No, not enough to give it 4 stars. But it's just like so.
Yeah.
No, then no. I can't give Sleepaway Camp a certified 4.
Certified 4 is like the see-all, be-all.
100%, yes, I could certify Friday the 13th. It helped create like a horror icon in subsequent films from the Baby Sloth, because it was like young Sloth. Hey, you guys.
It's a little seed.
He looks like Sloth from the Goonies. But he's they weren't really keeping an eye out. Yeah, he was just a little guy. But it spawned this crazy. It's so interesting how, I'll bring it back to Halloween again. What they wanted to do, right? They didn't want to have it be Michael Myers every single time, right? And they tried it with 3, and it wasn't as successful, so they went back.
Because 2 came out.
So they go back to the well.
Out, I'm just saying.
Oh, you just had, and you go straight to 3, then you could do a Halloween every year. It would have been fine. But what they did right after the second one was, all right, she's done. We're going to go straight to the son, and he's going to, and it created something even bigger than if she had been the killer for the rest of this film series. As good as she is, I don't think it does as well. But still, it created quite the fandom for Jason. So,
yeah. I'll give it a 3-star movie, but a 4, an extra star for what it created after.
What it meant
It gets an extra
what it
star
means.
after.
Legacy.
Yeah. So I'll cheat a little bit by certifying.
Gets a legacy star.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah,
that's exactly
good.
what it is. A legacy star.
I like that because it's not one I go back to watch, but what it did for horror films.
Right.
I can't deny it.
And what would you rate Sleepaway Camp, just in general?
Maybe 2.25. There's some crazy shit.
It's the end. If you
horror fans should see it. It's one of those movies. If you're a horror fan, you should see it. I would recommend seeing it if you've never seen it. But I'd also feel bad for recommending it.
Well, what I think is interesting, like at our stage in life,
right?
Where like when we were younger, it'd be like, you got to see Sleepaway Camp, dude. The end is fucking insane,
right?
And you got to see it. Like kids, did you see Kids?
Yeah.
Now there's so many things that have surpassed this movie, with shock value and yeah.
Now it's like if you never saw it, who gives a fuck,
right?
But if you've never seen it, you see it's kind of fucking interesting.
Yeah.
It's a meh for me.
It's a meh. It's a meh.
After that first viewing, it's
right.
I can't see a reason to ever go back.
Agreed.
Yeah. It's a meh.
And that's that.
It's a 2.5.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really like Felicia Rose though, or Felicia Rose.
I do too. She gets annoying to me when she doesn't speak. It's just like fucking watching Dora the Explorer, and they're fucking talking to her and she's not responding.
All right, so that is Friday the 13th versus Sleepaway Camp. Interesting. Sleepaway Camp wins the battle, but Friday the 13th, I think, won the war.
Yeah.
So, all right.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Very quickly, what's making our geek flag fly?
So I actually never watch Apple Plus. I was going on there to look for what's on there if there was anything new that I had heard about. I know that you guys had recommended a couple things, but I decided on I saw a Keanu Reeves movie on there, and so I was like, I'm gonna watch that.
Point Break?
Outcome is the name of the movie. It is written and directed by Jonah Hill. It stars Keanu Reeves, Matt Bomer, Cameron Diaz, Jonah Hill. There's some amazing, when I say this, I'm shocked that it's coming out of my mouth, but amazing performances all around, including the smaller roles by Martin Scorsese. His scene is fucking phenomenal.
He acts?
Yeah, and his scene is incredible. It's awesome. Welker White, who's Lois from Goodfellas, who's been in a ton of Scorsese movies. She has a part in it. Susan Lucci. Drew Barrymore, who I don't usually find as a good actor, but she plays herself. But like the conversation that she has with him is really, really good.
This is a newer movie?
Yeah. Even David Spade is in it, and I'm like thinking to myself, like, wow, he's doing a really good job acting.
What's it about?
So the whole premise, it starts off, it's like very bizarre, really funny. But it ends up interspersed with all these really deep and emotional scenes. Keanu Reeves is this like beloved actor, like he is. He's coming back to the scene after five years away. Turns out he was on drugs. He hid it. It was all a big secret. Went and got clean. He's been 5 years sober. He's a former child actor too. So Cameron Diaz and Matt Bomer are his best friends. They're kind of like helping him get back into like the life. And he ends up getting a call from his representative, Ira, who's Jonah Hill, who's really, really funny and really fucked up. But there's a video that pops up. They've been threatened with basically being blackmailed, extorted. Someone has a video of him, and he has no idea what is on the video, so he doesn't know what he did. He like the whole first part is him kind of like trying to figure out who is this, why are they doing it, what is it that they have, and all this time he's like very worried about what people are thinking. Like the whole like character arc for him is really, really good. It turns into like he starts visiting all these people that he thinks it might be people that he's had past interactions with. That so like Martin Scorsese is the first one he sees. He's his former agent when he was a kid, and he like runs his business out of a bowling alley. It's very like West Hollywood kind of feel. But they have a conversation where he's like kind of trying to he's apologizing, and Scorsese asks him like, well, what are you apologizing for? What exactly? And that the whole interaction with them and the way that Martin Scorsese plays that part, I was fucking blown away. It's absolutely one of my favorite Keanu movies of all time. It's beautifully shot, and there's just, like I said, just killer performance after killer performance.
What's the name of it again?
Outcome. On Apple Plus.
I'll check that out. I love Keanu.
And I don't usually like Cameron Diaz. I don't usually like Jonah Hill. I don't usually like David Spade. And Drew Barrymore. I'm not really even a big fan.
I didn't remember you saying that.
Yeah,
she was in it.
And they all are like really, really good in it.
Love her.
Atsuko.
I've always loved Drew Barrymore.
Atsuko Okasora.
God bless you.
She's a comedian. She's the one with the bangs.
Oh yeah.
You ever see her now?
Yeah.
She's
funny.
She's got a small part in it. She's really funny. Carrie Christopher, who's the kid from Weapons and Spider Noir.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He's got a bit part in the Martin Scorsese scene. Laverne Cox, Roy Williams, crazy good cast.
There's a lot of people in that.
So check it out.
I also am watching a show on Apple Plus called Star City. And Star City is a spin-off of the show For All Mankind, which is also on Apple Plus. It's the one I've talked about before. Yeah. It's an alternate history of the space race where the Russians had never... the Russians had gotten to the moon first before the United States and had never given up. So now the United States and the Russians are always trying to outdo each other. And in the show For All Mankind, I think season 4 or 5 is supposed to be coming out soon too.
like it's the 1980s and we're already on Mars. We already have a colony on Mars. It's because the space race never ended. Technology is just advancing faster and faster and faster. And we're just trying to outdo each other. Well, Star City shows what happened from the Russians' point of view back in the 60s. And it really has nobody in it except for Rhys Ifans, who played Dr. Connors in the Andrew... what's the Spider-Man?
Andrew
movies?
Garfield
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man.
Right.
He plays like the head of the Russian space agency.
Oh, all right.
But it's got to do with like how the Russians are spying on their own people to the point where like it's almost impossible for them to get anything done because they are so fucking paranoid and they think that there are spies everywhere and everybody's being listened to, and it's just it's amazing.
Yeah.
I like it. I don't like it as much so far as I liked For All Mankind, just because it's so goddamn bleak.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool to see it from their point of view. You know, this story that I've watched for 4 seasons already from the Americans' point of view. And now we're seeing it from how the Russians got their start. And it's kind of cool. I'm kind of digging it. I think there's like 6 out of 8 episodes that are available so far. And I've watched all the way up to episode 6. Liking it.
Nice.
Excellent. Anything else?
No, that's pretty much it. It's been a slow week. That's pretty much all I've watched.
Yeah, me too. It's been slow. I actually don't have anything new that I've seen. I started listening to this podcast though, called My Mama Told Me. It's with Langston Kerman and David Bory, and basically they have a different guest on every week, and that guest gets to pick a conspiracy that they think is completely insane.
That's cool.
And then they discuss with some backstory. They're 2 stand-up comedians. They're fucking hilarious. But they basically go through the backstory of it. Like the episode I'm listening to today is mixed people in commercials. Mixed race is one of the theories. Like why? It just turns into this like absurd conversation. That's really funny. But it's cool. It's called My Mama Told Me. So check it out.
I'll have to check it out. I'm looking for new stuff to listen to.
They're really funny guys, and they're not super long episodes, but some of the conspiracies are fucking hysterical.
Nice.
Well, first off, today's my parents' anniversary. So
Hey,
happy anniversary, Vinny and Jerry Macrina. They are no doubt cruising in my dad's MG as we speak right now, doing the town of Bridgewater.
How many?
53 years.
53. Hot
Wow,
shit.
good for them.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Going strong.
Happy
Still going
anniversary,
strong.
Jerry and Vinny.
They've been through a lot this last couple of years, and I'll be damned, they are tough. And I love them dearly, so happy anniversary, guys.
Happy anniversary.
Also, Werewolf with a Chainsaw issue 5 is now available at Rubber Chicken Comics to buy
Today.
Yep. So on sale today.
You got a Virgin cover too, huh?
We have a Virgin cover.
I saw that.
So pick that up and find
sweet.
me at a convention. For example, the next Monster Expo summer camp show in the Sheraton Hotel in Nashua, New Hampshire.
That's right.
This July. I can't remember the exact dates, unfortunately, because I'm terrible with dates. Look it up. It's on there.
Yeah.
I'll give you a better plug next time, Joe. And finally, I started reading Absolute Green Arrow, and like pretty much everything else with the Absolute series, it's freaking off to a great start. I love what they're doing with the characters. The story is awesome. Oliver Queen's great. The design of Green Arrow is fucking cool. Check it out. That's what I got.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
Excellent.
Cool.
Nice.
All right. Well, let me see. So, guys, this is it for the month. We're going to be taking
Yeah,
some
we're going to
time
take a
off.
little hiatus.
Summer vacation.
A little
Fam-
summer break. We're all off
family
to our own
vacations.
individual summer camps.
Absolutely. But we will be back in August, and we'll be talking about, no doubt, all the cool shit that is coming out. We got Supergirl,
Seeing it.
Spider-Man. There's some other stuff, too. Those are the 3 top ones. But I know we have a ton of... There's some great Batman TV coming out. There's the animated Nightfall trilogy that's coming out.
Bane
The
breaks
season
Batman
2
stuff.
of Batman, the Caped Crusader. That looks really good. So there's all kinds of things we're going to be talking about in August. But until then, if you're missing us in July, there are a ton of episodes that you can go back to.
To wet your whistle.
That's right. To keep that geek dad vibe going, or shucking or jiving along. Keep it bebopping, scatting along. And for that, Brian, where can they go?
They can go to www.3gdpodcast.com. That's www.3gdpodcast.com. And as Mark just said, you'll be able to find all of our past episodes there, along with one-click buttons where you can easily subscribe to us. If you haven't already, hit one of those buttons to the podcast platform of your choice, and you will never miss an upcoming episode. Also, most importantly, while you're there or wherever you can, wherever you get your podcast from, if you're able to, hey, 5-star rating and a review go a long way to help push our little show a bit further forward from the rest of the podcast pack, but most importantly, makes it easier for others to find us while they're searching for great geeky content like our own. And let's see, we also have some social media presences out there. We can be found at Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, and the audio portion of our show can be found at YouTube every week as well. And all of that can be linked at the website. And let's see, we also have a Ko-fi page, www.ko-fi.com/3GD is where you can make a donation of any size. It would be greatly appreciated. Helps keep this little show running for a little while longer, because as we say, podcasting is not cheap. And I think that is pretty much it, gentlemen. So with that being said, I wish you all a happy summer break. And if the Dark Lord's willing, the creek don't rise, there is no meltdown, and nobody pushes that little red button through the entire month of July, we will be back all again in August. When you will hear Mark say,
thank you, Brian. Thank you, gentlemen. And thank you, everybody out there, for listening. And as always, we will see you back here in August toward the end of the summer. So until then, for 3 Geeky Dads, I am Mark.
I'm Derek.
I am Brian.
I'm Tito.
Saying good night. And keep watching the skies, because Jason made it to space and Angela did not.
That's true.
Neither has Elon.
His car did, though.
Fuck that
Yeah.
Happy July.
He's no longer a trillionaire.
Yeah, I know. I heard that.
That made my day.
I'm sure we'll get it back.
I guess there are some.
This week.
Good night. What's that?
I do. It's from the cat.
Are you purring? Which
No,
one?
he's on the wires.
Oh, I thought he was purring. Oh,
I thought he was too.
that was a loud purr.
It's chewing on the wire.
Huh?
Chewing on the
Well,
wire.
don't let him chew on the wire.
Don't chew on the wire.
Stop chewing the wire.
All right, so are either of these movies, are we, let's rate them.
The beefy guy, who I absolutely love. Beefy guy with little shorts. He's like this. He's so sweet.
Yeah.